That's
Hello,
it.
everyone.
Hey!
Good evening. I think I see Moon was already in the comments
Yeah.
already.
Moon's been on for some time.
Oh, bless him. Oh, gosh. Ooh, quick little thing. You know that PM in here that you sent me, Ellie?
Yeah.
It is Hungary. It molted like not long after you gave it to me, and oh my god, does that thing eat? It loves food. Oh, and it's crazy fast though. It gives me a heart attack every time.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love it.
I don't know, mine. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's really warm in here. Like, they're all so mellow. You remember the ones I sent to Tony? And I never once had a problem. Not rehousing, not feeding. Like, they're not bolty. They were all calm. I give it to Tony. First thing it did, bolted.
Hi, Stefan.
So maybe it could just
Hi,
be like
Stefan.
scenery or something like
Hi,
that.
bro.
Maybe.
Hey,
Hi, Peter.
Peter!
Hi, Anton.
Hi, Anton.
Phil's let his head.
Hi, Wendy.
and put feet on my beard.
Yeah, I think Phil's hair is longer than mine. I mean, mine's curly right now, but even still, I think Phil's is longer. Ugh. Let's swap. You can have mine. Is your hair naturally straight, or did you straighten it?
I haven't straightened
No,
it. I have streamers, but I don't tend to need them.
Oh. Let's do a swap. You can take this, whatever this all is.
Hi,
Because my
Scott.
mom's got an afro. I got it from her. Head and shoulders for the win.
Yep.
Hey, a lot of women would die for curls like that.
What was that, sorry?
A lot of women would die for some curls like that.
Yeah, but right, it looks kind of cute now, but it's curls in the front, and then whatever the hell it wants to do in the back.
Hello, everyone.
The back just looks like a mess.
I don't grow my hair out because mine just, I look like I have an afro.
You should grow it out.
It don't go down. It literally just goes out and it curls. I have like really, really large curls. And it don't
You
look
should
healthy.
grow it out. I will pay you money to see that. It will make my day.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
I do, Stefan, I do.
Swap. My mum's got this
And
like.
does spider beard bead. Got these ones in at the moment.
Yeah, you
Can't
should
really
try
baby
shampoo and conditioner, and then when you go to bed, wrap it up, and then when you wake up in the morning, all the curls will be nice, and they won't go frizzy.
I've tried. I've tried a lot of things like that, like getting rid of all my towels and using t-shirts, using like all these kind of different shampoos, like Diva Curl and all that kind of crap. But because my hair is so thin, like curly hair is dry. So you have loads of like really heavy conditioning products, but because my hair is so thin, it weighs my hair down and all the curls drop out. And then my hair gets really greasy. So I still use like cruelty-free, silicone-free, all that kind of crap. But I can't use any of that
Gorilla
belly
Glue
stuff.
spray.
I'm getting
What?
That's tough.
Brandon by Anton.
Have you ever tried the bar soap one? Yeah.
The which? Sorry.
Have you ever tried the bar soap ones? You know, the vegan range from Garnier?
Yes.
I'm obsessed.
Tried them. It was good, but I but it got all over my shower. Like, it gets really, I found it went really gooey. And it left stains in my shower.
Oh, I put it back in the box side.
Mm-hmm.
And it dries.
Oh well, I don't know. I wasn't a fan. I use the Body Shop now. Everything's strawberry.
Oh, nice.
That's it. But yeah. What did we get onto hair? It's actually babbling on.
I don't know, but I'm having mine cut tonight.
I think because mine's down for the first time on stream.
Right.
Look at it just blowing in the wind, though. See it? Look at that.
It's so majestic.
You could be really
Like-
good, like at a Head and Shoulders, like commercial or something.
I can go and get a bottle of Head and Shoulders.
She's good, Scott, thank you.
He looks like a sexy Aragorn Lord of the Rings.
Cheers.
There you go, Phil.
And yes,
Anton's got a bit of a burn.
Hungry for a trim, says Pete.
There you go. Do a hair
Yes,
split. Come on, Phil.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Let's go. Where's the water? Couldn't you see him just coming out of the water like he was just underneath and just...
I could just imagine Phil like out in the wild doing the shampoo advert for Herbal Essence, you know, under the river, under the waterfall.
Well, Herbal Essences is awesome stuff.
Oh god, that stuff's awful. Oh, it's horrible. I hate Herbal Essence. Awful.
Bro, has Marie finished the feeding?
See, I find some are good and some are not. It all depends. I think it depends a lot on your hair type.
Yeah.
Like, I just look for anything that's generally... I'm not vegan, but I like the vegan products because 9 times out of 10, the vegan products are the more environmentally friendly ones.
Yep.
And that's why I like them. So I either look for the more environmentally friendly ones or I look for the vegan ones.
Same. They're just way better. Scott and Anton asked if anyone's getting any new animals.
I got mystery coming on Tuesday, Mac. Tuesday initially.
Yeah. Yeah,
You're gonna film it, right?
Spider. We can't say what it is because even though we order something, they never send us what we order. That's why we're calling it a mystery.
Dizzy said they got a red rump the other day. That's the wagons, isn't it? Which one? No, there's loads, isn't there? Because my albiceps is called the golden red rump. So which red rump do you mean?
We've lost Brandon.
Dizzy?
Right, quick question. Because I got albiceps, sold as brachypelma. We bought another albiceps, sold as titty cattle. Are they brachypelma or are they titty cattle?
The albiceps.
Yeah,
Pretty sure Cordyceps is
Brachypelma.
still...
I'm sure it was
Yeah.
always brachypelma to start with, but there's been a few
Yeah,
of them.
I don't think that one got removed.
Yeah, no, I think there's still brachypelma as far as I know.
Why? Why gotta kick me like that?
Isn't Iharingi red rump too?
Yeah.
No, I don't think Iharingi has a common name. Let me have a look.
Yeah, well, it depends on who you ask. I think Irengi and Acteon are all kind
Yeah,
of
they're both the same.
something like that. Red rump.
Anton says he's getting an OBT.
It's not the Pampas Tawny Red, is it?
It's a Mexican red rump. Is that
That's
what
the
y'all call it?
albiceps, isn't it? Mexican golden red rump is the full name of the albiceps.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what? But they've all got like all the common names are so similar, if not the same, for completely different spiders, which is sort of why we go with Latin names, isn't it? Really?
So I don't know the Latin name for the. I do for the Mexican red rump, which is the tiltatado vegan.
Yeah.
But not for the other one.
Anton's
Oh,
getting
the
Brian.
common name for the
Iharingi.
Iharingi is the Argentinian black.
I didn't know that. Not a name I expected.
So y'all got a new little pet.
Wait, let me see it. What is it? What is it? Oh my god!
You gonna-
Russian dwarf hamster.
Yeah, it's a Russian dwarf hamster. Where you at? You want to say hi?
How
It's very tiny.
cute.
It's cute there, isn't he?
Very, very tiny.
Why have you got a hamster?
Yep, a hamster.
What made you decide to get a hamster?
My daughter.
Hmm.
Let's be honest.
I think you're lying. I think you saw it, thought it was too cute, and you had to buy it, and now you're making
Oh,
an
it's
excuse.
cute as hell. Don't get me wrong, it's cute as hell. Brandy was the one convincing, because she doesn't like.
I don't like rats,
It's not a rat; it's a hamster.
but this one's cute, so I'll keep this.
I kept 2 rats for about a week, and they kicked off my allergies something fierce. So that didn't last very long, and I really wanted rats as well, but for some reason their fur just made me itch and sneeze all day. So I don't know what it was. So I'm not allergic to anything else.
Sorry, my dog attacked the cat food.
Yeah, there you go.
That's okay.
She's so
Yeah,
greedy,
keep it
but
down.
I don't watch what she eats because otherwise she gets fat, and a fat bulldog is not a fat bulldog.
I'm doing good. How are you? Just been busy. Stupid busy. Nobody seems to like to work nowadays.
Can't get the staff.
Should hire me. I'm great.
I have 100% hired 8 people in the last 2 weeks, and no one showed up.
Don't understand that.
It's just a
I
way to
would.
keep their unemployment.
See, I would if it was within school hours. Just for like.
Hey,
Why even go to an interview if you're just not going to show up for the job?
well,
job
here
seekers.
they have to show up to keep their unemployment. So as long as they give reason that they are looking for
Right.
means of work,
Right.
they get to keep their unemployment.
Who said that? Are they on about behind you, Ellie? Is that what he's on about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was either crystal or it was a cat. But the only other things that are over there are the spiders.
I've got a new spider living in my spider room. It is huge and creepy as hell, but I've not got the heart to get rid of it because it feels kind of. It's like it's fine. This is the warmest room in the house, so I'm not surprised it's creaked in here. But it's in a different corner of the room every time I come in for work, and it's currently. Like that little cabinet I have all my spiders on, it's currently in there behind some of the tubs. So, but yeah, I really want to get rid of it, but I feel really guilty. So I've not done it yet. But it's massive.
Burn it with fire.
No, not that mean. Adam normally gets rid of the spiders in the house. I can't cope. They're creepy. Long, spindly, skinny legs, like, yeah.
It'd be like that.
Reminds me, do you know that movie Coraline?
Yeah.
It's like her fingers, they're like little You don't like it. I love that movie though.
That was supposed to be for a kids movie, but it wasn't very kiddish.
No. No, it wasn't.
My kids
That
love
was
Coraline. I
creepy.
think it was a bit of an evil movie one.
My nephew likes it as well. But
Yeah,
he's
well, my
weird as
kids
well.
watch what I watch, and I watch way worse than Coraline. That's for sure.
Oh, God. I think nowadays, though, even if you stop your kids trying to watch stuff with YouTube and the internet and everything else.
Well, they're gonna find something they ain't supposed to be watching.
My
Yeah.
boy the other day was questioning me about, what's his name? The clown off of It.
Pennywise.
And I was like, how do you even know about that? He's like, I watched it on Crystal's TV.
No.
I'm like, Crystal can't even get it on her TV. It's passcoded. Yeah, it was to do with somebody like doing blind reactions to the movies. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh my
Right.
Oh, they'll find their way around anything.
I mean,
But-
we all did that when we were their age, so
Yeah,
Stephen
but
King's
my
one of my
daughter
favorites,
did that.
so my kids
My
have
daughter
watched every
did
Stephen
that.
King movie.
mm. Right. Oh, sorry.
I like some of the Stephen King films.
Huh?
I like some of the Stephen King films.
I have 63 of his books.
Oh,
Wow.
I collect. I'm a really big Stephen King fan. And he has
I'm
more.
just
That's not even half of them.
Bloody hell.
I have a few, but not that many.
I
read a
don't think I
lot.
got any.
I've probably got about 15, I guess.
You guys are crazy. You're just like, I'm the odd one out, but I read a book and then pass it on to someone else or take it to the charity shop. Like,
wow.
what?
I don't even know how many books I got. I got books in the kitchen, books in the living room, books in my bedroom. My house is like, it's like literally a fight between spiders and books. Who's gonna get the most room?
I'd get rid of the books and keep the spiders.
I can't get rid of my book, and I can't get rid of my
Spider
spiders.
space.
So they have to share. Simple as that.
Hey, look,
I'd have my
Scott's
spider
a 100 subscriber. I mean, he's close to his 100 subscriber mark.
Oh wow, Scott.
space.
Oh,
Nice one, Scott.
11 away.
I'm already subbed, so I can't make it even
I
closer.
don't know what you're missing.
I know I am.
Get some good books.
I'm not sure if I am or not. Let me see.
I think my next book collection will be Greek mythology. I love that stuff.
So do you guys read like the same book over and over again?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do that. I read it once and then I'm done. I've enjoyed the story. I've enjoyed the journey. I can't re-experience it, so I pass it. The book goes to the charity shop. Like I've got about 3 books on the bookshelf downstairs, and that's it.
For me,
The rest is
it depends.
video games.
It depends on the book. Like if it's educational book, then I can go back to it 1,000,000 times in a year. If it's like do we call them storybooks as adults? Because they're all different. You get biographies, you get fiction, like they're all different. But if it's like a fun book, let's call it a fun book, just reading for fun, then I might read it, say this year, then maybe in another 3 years I'll read it again. If I can't be bothered or I can't find another book that I want to read.
Peter's
The
been stuck at
educational book.
1.25.
I'm constantly. Oh,
Big
trust me, Lou, books are not losing. Like, you haven't seen how many books I got. You haven't seen the ones that are upstairs. I've only got a few downstairs. Most of my educational stuff is downstairs. With bits and bobs of fantasy, I would say, downstairs.
I don't have anything educational. They're all horror stories.
Mm.
I have at least
The
about
films.
100 books downstairs which are educational, from psychology through to physics through to everything.
Ugh.
Hey, Scott, now you're at 92.
Moon, I've got all the 50 Shades of Grey books and a lot of other fantasy books like that.
You have to
I've got about
send me
40.
titles of them.
Huh?
You'll have to send me some book titles because I like the Sousty ones.
They're really good, aren't they? But the problem is trying to relate that to the real world. It's like, what the hell happened here?
Yeah, but that's the whole point of reading a book. You want to be somewhere that you're not. You want to be taken on a whole different place when you read a book.
Oh.
But I mean, that being said, I read a lot of kidnapping and like missing people books, so that's a small place I don't want to be taken to.
I mean, evidently, you don't want to be where you're at.
I don't got books like that.
If no one dies in the book, I'm not going to read it.
Really?
Yep. I mean, I read all the Hunger Games. I read all the Harry Potters. How I've even read all the Twilights. But I can't really get into a book, like to buy the book and be like, all right, this is what I want. Unless it's a horror story of some sort. It has to have like some kind of mythical creature or something in there. Like, I can't read just, I don't know what it is. I have to have
So
something.
you like it with plenty of blood and gore?
See, now for me, I kind of like the books that are easy to relate to some sort of life. Like with some of the fantasy books, like, come on, we've all got children apart from Phil, but I know Phil's been there to a degree. He's not quite got his golden halo on, do you get what I mean? So some things are easy to relate into the world. So if you don't understand the word, like, because I got dyslexia, sometimes I need to be able to relate that word to something to learn what it means. So that's why I tend to find books that I already can relate to the real world in, or I already have a good understanding of, like, say, Greek mythology. A lot of us know Greek mythology anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be like that kind of thing. I have The Last Legion and some things like that as well.
Oh, Greek mythology, I think is wonderful. I just like the way how people just had the imagination for some things.
Agreed.
But Lord of the Rings, I've read every one, and I've seen every movie, and I own both.
I haven't
read
bought
those
I won't
Even the
waste my
Hobbits.
money.
I've only seen the movies. I've not read any Harry Potter books either.
Oh.
Unpopular opinion, but I just don't like Harry Potter. I don't like the movies. They're just overrated.
I'll read Harry Potter books. The reason why I won't waste my money on Lord of the Rings books is I haven't even watched the full movie. I've put it on the TV about 500 times. Every single time I watch them, I fall asleep. I find them to be boring. And they drag. They're so long. Like, you need a whole day for that drama.
Oh yeah. The
I mean,
Hobbit movies. Ooh.
It's one of those things you just gotta have a taste for. Like, if you don't like it, you're not gonna watch it.
Like
I like
keeping
the
exotic
beginning.
animals.
And I like the end. But
You
I
have
no
to
clue
love
what
it.
happens. Do you have book ends, Brandon?
I don't like how most any books end, to be honest with you. I feel like they leave too much open, especially the Lord of the Rings. I mean, even if you go to Harry Potter, they left a lot open on that. It wasn't. I feel like they could have went into more detailed, but I think they may have left it open to your imagination, or maybe you'll think, oh, well, this happened, that happened.
But they do it on purpose to make you buy books. That's the why they do it. Because they will finish a whole story and then it'll go off to the publisher. They will read it and they'll be like, nope, 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 nope. this is like not telling the audience to come back later. You get what I mean? So a lot of things will get taken out and then rewritten and then sent back and taken out and rewritten and sent back before it's actually printed.
Yes,
I've
there was
never seen Star Wars. Never
Oh, I love
interested.
Star Wars.
James Patterson written a book called The Crazy House. And that was a really, really good book, but he never written a second part to it. And that's been a
Yeah.
long time ago. But he left it open for a second book, but never went back. So, like I
That really
said,
annoyed me.
books just really get me. And Star Wars, I've seen every Star Wars movie, but I don't do their books.
I've never seen a Star Wars movie.
I love Star Wars.
My,
I like Star Wars.
It's all right.
I mean, it's not something I can watch.
And the Mandalorian is fantastic.
I love The Mandalorian and Bad Batch as well. I've been really enjoying.
Yeah, I'm watching Bad Batch, and yeah, it's been really good so far.
The original Star Wars movies, I watched them because Adam is obsessed. I mean, you saw the Lego room. I've showed you guys a couple of times, all Star Wars, but he made me watch it, and I could take it or leave it. Just wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like Star Wars. Even half of the things I grew up with, I've brought my kids up on the same stuff.
Yeah.
No, I like horror
He's got some
films.
energy in me.
But no SpongeBob.
No, I hate SpongeBob and The Simpsons. I know.
I hate SpongeBob. That's the only thing me and Ellie can probably ever agree on is hating SpongeBob.
I hate Mr. Bean too.
No,
I
that's
can't
a
stand
crime.
him.
What's wrong with Mr. Bean?
What's right with Mr. Bean? That's
Exactly,
teaching the
he's a
kids to
complete.
fall out. Like
It's
if the kids
hilarious.
sit there watching Mr. Bean, then you try and get a conversation out of kids. What? Like no.
But look at the money he's made. For
Yeah,
being-
oh well and good for him, but not for my family. Oh, nice.
That's cool.
So I don't even know what Mr. Bings is.
You don't know what Mr. Bean is? Okay,
It's
well,
a
Google Mr. Bean. You'll soon find out. You got
It's-
the live version and you got the cartoon version. They're both good.
It's Rowan Atkinson starred as a very silly character in an English kids TV show. There's a cartoon and an actual show. It was just really.
The cartoon, did he have like a really long nose, like a big nose?
Yeah.
He had like a brown hat, kind of like
No.
I think I know what the hell you're talking about.
He didn't have a hat, and he had a teddy. He always wore a brown, like a sort of brownish suit.
Yep.
Drove that little car. Oh, I can't remember.
Mini.
What car it was.
Little Mini.
Little Minnie.
The Mini. And it was just really silly humour.
Mm.
But it was, I thought it was hilarious. I loved it. I love watching Mr. Bean.
I seen the movie. I have seen that. Never mind.
Yeah, there you go.
Evidently, I didn't like it that much.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I mean.
Then again, that movie came out in 1990.
Really, that long ago.
Bro, how did you get on with building your
They've done a
boat?
second one after that as well.
Did they? I
Yep.
hadn't seen that.
There's one that was Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Yeah. Was the movie was the one with the painting, right?
That's the ultimate disaster movie
Right.
where he goes to America.
trying to
Peter,
remember now. I think
his
I'm getting
printer today, Ellen.
Pardon?
Peter started building his 3D printer today.
Yeah, he told me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cute. No one cares who lives in that pineapple under the sea.
What have you got against SpongeBob?
What I got against SpongeBob is that we have enough. How can I say this in a nice way? We have enough idiots in the world not to allow our kids to watch more idiots.
I agree with Brandon.
But it's a kids show.
See, but what you don't understand is when kids watch stupid things, they do stupid things. Kids, they glue to things, and if they love SpongeBob, then they think they can be like SpongeBob. So, with all that said, when you watch stupid things, you act stupid. That's how my feeling. I mean, that's how I am on life. But like, I'm not knocking it if you like SpongeBob. I'm just saying, me personally, I believe they shouldn't dumb it down as much as they do.
Okay, that's fair enough. I used to watch the TV show a lot as a kid, but as an adult, it's just SpongeBob the movie for me with David Hasselhoff, and oh my god, when you rewatch something as an adult, you appreciate how funny it actually is, more than when you were a kid. But yeah, no, it is stupid.
You can watch that You Be Framed. That's funny.
I don't find that funny. I find that dead. Like every episode's the same. Have you been framed?
Just
Just
about.
let people falling
Nice
over.
try.
Oh gosh, when I was me and my dad, because my dad used to take me home from school and wait for my mum to get home from work. So in that time, like we watched TV and he'd make my tea, and we'd always watch. Mine and my dad's favorite TV show of all time was Dog the Bounty Hunter. So we used to watch that every single day after
Hey, there's
school.
a lot of respect for that guy.
Ugh,
He sits and goes through hell to catch these people, and then he lets them go and smoke and go get something to eat.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man! That man could have shot you anything, and you're just going to be like, you know what? You're going to be in there for a while, so go ahead and do something.
Ugh, it's
That's
just a good
respect.
show. It's like you get all this build up and all this things, and then it just ends with. Usually they
seen,
build it up.
What's that other guy's bounty hunter? He's on Facebook. Mayo Patty, I think his name is. Hold on. That guy's funny. He's kind of like Dog, but a whole lot less sweeter.
See, I think I'm pretty selective when it comes to TV. Like, I used to watch Dog, but that was a while ago. Villalobos was another thing I was obsessed with. And what is it now? I don't think I have an obsession now. Yeah.
Oh, this is Vampire Diaries. Rewatching the Vampire Diaries for the second time. Or Heartland. If you guys haven't watched Heartland on Netflix, you have to.
I think I've seen Heartland.
It's
But did you watch
horsey,
the
cheesy
originals
crap,
as
but it's
well?
amazing. What?
Have you watched the
That guy
original?
is funny.
Oh, I think I've seen that, Brandon.
I've not seen that guy.
Oh, no. My favorite part is usually when people act stupid and they come at him and he tases them and they just drop like a sack of potatoes. I'm like, come on, man. It has a taser, a gun, and a nightstick. Why would you even try?
Some people are just stupid like that.
There must have been people who grew up on SpongeBob.
I turned out all right.
It's a joke. It's a
Mostly.
joke. I was joking.
I know. Although I'm not the smartest, not the sharpest tool in the box, I will admit.
No, I ain't smart neither. Don't worry. It's okay.
I think I think you're either one or the other. I think you're either smart or physical. Like,
Oh.
I'm not very clever,
Well,
but I'm a hard worker.
Can't see anybody else.
But the point is, Leah, you're really good at being book smart, or you have common sense. It's very
Yeah,
rare to
I
have
have both.
either or both at the same time.
I have neither. I don't have any.
I mean, you could have street smarts, but that's just
Yeah.
to know what not to do when not doing it.
Yeah, that's fair. Which one would everyone consider themselves as? Street smart or book smart? If
Street
you had to pick. Street.
100.
There you go.
I'm just
Phil?
normal.
Huh? No.
I don't fit into any kind of category.
There you go.
See,
See
what
that,
I did is
Brandon?
I grew up being on the streets and being a bit wild and a bit like very defensive. And then I turned to books. So I'm like a right big mix of bloody all sorts.
with a
Hi,
dash
Christine.
of crazy.
Hey, Christine.
Oh no, just being born made me crazy because I was an April baby.
Well,
Well, I was born in August.
I think,
I was born in April, and I have the star of Aries as my star sign.
Ben, don't bring it on here starting
I'm a Leo.
It's all forgot about now.
yeah. Can you remove people from the comments?
Um,
You can.
oh,
Anyway.
Who are we moving from the comments?
it's already done.
Oh, never mind.
Christine's on it. Hey, Christine.
Thank you, Christine.
Hey, Christine.
I literally just missed that.
Time out.
Okay.
So I guess comes back later.
Hi, Lexi.
I
Hey,
like
hey, let's see. Well, I think we're mostly babbling
Oh man, I
for
missed the
the
comment.
moment. Which one?
What did I miss? Like, who needs to grow up?
If you have a little scroll, then you'll see.
It's the kind of topic that really actually needs to just be left alone now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like if you really, really, really want to know, I suppose you could go back in history and check up from maybe last week or the week before, but there's really not a whole lot to say on it because it's kind of old news that's been sorted and dealt with.
Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Sorry if I sound a bit bitchy, but it literally got everybody rubbed the wrong way. Like, it wasn't a good time for people generally, and it was well not needed.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I think we all need a
Lexi,
shot of
thank you for the shout
espresso.
out today.
What was that, Mark?
I said thank you to Lexi for the shout out today on Instagram.
Phil also did us a shout out today. Did you hear it on Phil's video?
I did, yeah.
Yay. I did hear it, Phil, but I forgot to comment on that bit. I already commented anyway.
Right. And on the podcast as well that I was on.
You were
Yeah.
on the
I
podcast?
haven't listened to that bit yet.
Yeah.
I will admit that.
I've listened to it. It was really good.
Can someone send me a link to a podcast? That's all I listen to when I'm at work.
It's on the
So put the link in the group chat.
Where? Oh, I have the group chat muted, so I miss quite a lot. Not because I don't like you guys, but sometimes you
Yeah, I
text
did
each
the
other at
same
6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not about that life.
When we're getting up.
I do
And, like-
the same thing so that when I'm free, then I can answer it. 9 times out of 10, if I got my phone in my hand, which half of the time I do, then I will see straight away when it comes through. Plus, I still get the on-screen notifications. I just don't get the sound notification.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Like, I'd be there, sound asleep, and then it'll
Yeah,
just
but
go
if you-
beep, 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 and I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like, fucking throwing my phone across the room. I'm not a morning person at all.
If you scroll back in the chat, Leah, the link's
It'll
on
be
there.
there.
But I've just sent it directly to you, Leah, so it'll be easy to find.
Perfect. I'll listen to that tomorrow. I've listened to all of Tom Moran's, like, so every Monday morning I'm just like getting the shakes waiting for the next one to come up. So I've got something to listen to. Phew.
Just think, Leah, you're 6 in the morning. It's my 1 in the morning.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Oh god, I'm sweating in this room.
Usually
now.
when you got Mark and Ellie there, they're texting. That's my 6 in the morning. I'll look over and I'll be like, all right, what's going on? All right, that's cool.
You two must get up at like the crack of dawn because I don't understand it.
Yeah, because when I go into work, about 7 in the morning, and I usually don't get home till about 10 or 11 at night. So I don't ever get to like see what's going on. So I'm out there looking at about 11, 12 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, just scrolling down and seeing what everybody's seeing. Because I usually don't apply myself unless it's something that needs to be applied. Because y'all talk about a lot of random things.
Yeah. Mostly Mark flirting with Ellie.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but earlier that was cute. That was real cute, Ellie.
With Maxie?
Huh?
The one with Maxie?
The video.
When you said
When you
you're
said,
going to
hold
get
on.
dressed.
When
He
I
said,
said,
hold on, I'm going to
hold
get dressed. And Mark says, no, you don't have to get dressed.
Oh, I know.
I loved it. That was cute as hell.
Sometimes I just pretend that I casually didn't see it.
Phil, Lexi wants to know what your channel is.
Let me post this channel. Just give me a second.
Incredible inverts, any?
Yeah, incredible inverts and other animals. So yeah, all sorts of inverts on there. Latest video that went up today was on capybaras. And also there's all sorts of other animals in there as well.
I'll post the link now for them.
Yeah, it's really good, Lexi. Check it out.
It is. I've got the notification bell all done, so I've got all of you.
I didn't know with
notification
them
bells on.
capybaras that they had web feet.
Yeah, partially webbed.
Yeah, didn't know that.
So, Ellie, is that Hitmonchamp right there?
Is that what?
Your sticker, is that Hitmonchamp?
Hippo?
Why?
Oh, I've got loads of stickers. Which one are you on about? Point it out.
It's right beside Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks.
Oh yeah, they're the Pokemon ones.
Yeah, Wigglytuff, Slow King,
There's a
and
Pokemon
Hitmonchamp.
on the other side as well. Rocky Mountains. Danielle sends them all to me all the time.
I love those stickers. What are they on? Is it like a shelf or something?
No, they're on Max's Bavaria. Crystal bedtime. Yeah, they're on my Dragon's Bavaria.
Okay.
So my Dragon's Vivarium is sort of covered in stickers, apart from what the kids and the other animals have pulled off. And so is the Skinks Vivarium is also covered in stickers from what the animals and the kids haven't pulled off.
So I keep all my stickers in a little tub because I have commitment issues and I can't commit to sticking a sticker to something because I know I'll want to change my mind about it, and then I'll regret where I've put it. So they're all just in a little box.
That's the thing. Stickers,
I have,
although they're
Scott, yeah.
costly,
Like a
they're
disco,
not
innit?
They come off.
What was that, Ellie? Sorry.
I said, like stickers, although they can be costly, they're not permanent. They come off. Like my
But
new
those shoes, though.
now, I spent a long time making that, but now I need to put alterations on it because the paint that I use to make it is like it has this like anti-stick effect. So the stickers just start curling up and then coming off. And now I've pinned half of them on like a piece of paper rather than it's a sticker.
Hey, but Ellie, those shoes. It's some pretty shoes.
Which is
What shoes?
oh
Oh, and Scott, I am married, just so you know. Like,
I think they're Roxy shoes. You can pick them up for like a tenner. They're like Roxy jelly shoes. I love jelly shoes.
I seen them like the whole picture. Like, it's beautiful. You look really good in that dress or whatever that.
It's a jumpsuit.
Close enough.
I thought about wearing a dress, but then I was like, it was raining and then it was sunny, and I didn't know whether it was going to be warm or cold, or if I was going to get a mixture of both. So if I was like, I'll wear that, I'll take a shawl, and then that'll do.
I think you would look good in like a blue dress, blue or green.
Yeah, I got a blue dress.
Mm-hmm.
I'll test you.
I think red.
Don't worry. I don't think I'm doing
Look
anything.
even better without one.
Skin color and hair, definitely blue.
Any hello?
Well, Mark.
I said you'd look even better without one.
I so missed it.
Sandra, can you quickly just give Mark a slap aside the head, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
God.
She's trying to fix the torch. That's what it keeps looking like as a disco going on. I don't think I got a little black dress, actually, Moon. I think the only little dress I got is an animal print one. She does, Christine.
Oh,
She
thanks,
does.
Christine.
Agreed. I think all my dresses are little black ones. That's
You know
all.
what?
If I go out, I only wear black.
I always
dress.
feel awkward when I put a dress on, or like with the girly outfit I had on earlier. I put it on and then I was like, I don't feel right in this. You know, but I think it's because I'm always running around in gym wear or leggings or baggy shirts. Like, I just don't feel all that great in them. Like, I need to do something to improve, or I need to do something else, like something's wrong.
I know exactly what you mean.
Well, they say black makes you look slimming.
See,
If I
small.
get any more slimming, I will only have bones.
But I'm gonna call bullshit on that because I don't look any smaller than I am in black.
But I also think it depends on the cut of the dress too, like, or even the shirt. Because if you like, there's some cuts which are made to make you look slimming, and then there's some cuts that are not. Like with that jumpsuit, it's not made to make you look slimming, and the problem is, I've been doing lots of ab work, so instead of my waist going more like this, is more a little bit, not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because you're gaining muscle rather than losing weight, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I didn't really want to build my core too much, but because of having back problems, I know to stop my back having more problems, it's better for me to build my core. The problem is, if you build your core, you get accused of looking like a man.
Well, it's because you start losing that shape, don't you? When you like the typical feminine shape.
I
I've
haven't really
completely
lost
lost
my
that shape
shape.
now.
But even
That's
you said
sexist.
the
You
other
can't
day,
talk
oh,
about
you
that.
got a nice shape.
Hmm?
But I hide
No.
my shape.
No.
See, I'm the complete opposite. If I go out, I wear stuff as tight as short as I possibly can.
All women
But
look pretty in their own way.
Yeah.
I get harassed. Like if I go out and I've got all my shape on show, and like I'm all like dressed nice. Are you single? No, I'm not single. Yes, you are single because where's your guy? How can you be out without a guy if you're not single?
That make no damn sense.
Yeah. That's
Like he
political.
obviously don't like you if he's not with you right now. I wouldn't let my woman go out like that. Why?
Because someone has trust issues.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
But I don't like that attention because the problem is no matter how many times you tell them no, they won't leave you alone.
That's just a man. We don't listen. Let's be honest.
This is true.
Let's be honest.
This is true.
Men don't listen because women talk a lot.
How rude.
Talk a lot because men don't listen.
Yeah, but Brandon, what you got to remember, they talk a lot because they've got two sets of lips.
I mean, oh, that's not funny. How could you?
Are you joking? Like that doesn't even make sense. Just as we're talking about are you single, somebody just messaged me, am I single? Like you can even see my partner in my profile picture. It doesn't even make sense.
People don't make sense.
If I go out, this is a really old photo, but if I go out, that's normally what I wear.
That's cute, Leah.
I'm telling you right now, Leah, if I seen you in that dress, I'd ask if you were single.
Yeah, even me. I don't even think that
Yeah,
way.
but that's an old. It's an old photo. I've gained about 2 stones since that photo. Like that dress don't fit me no more. Because I'm married now. I wasn't married in that photo. I was dating him, but I wasn't married. And you always gain that little bit of marriage weight in the first few years.
See, I think we should all have compliments, and I believe everyone should be complimented if they look good.
Hi, Maria.
But when you take it too far, because I always do. When I see somebody that looks good, I'm like, "Hey, you look good. You know, you look really good in that."
Mm.
And a lot of women and a lot of men don't know how to take compliments and automatically think you're flirting with them.
Mm.
I
I'll
mean,
just flirt anyway.
sorry.
Yeah, Mark flirts with anything with a pulse.
As long as you're honest, Mark.
I am. I'll just flirt anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I say I flirt anyway. I don't always flirt.
Maybe
You
you just
always
have that
flirt.
flirtable personality.
Yeah. There's always a flirt.
You can't even say a whole sentence without adding something flirty in it.
Or sexual.
That's because I've had plenty of experience, Ellie, and I'm good at it.
Bloody hell, Mark. Do you know what? In his prime, Mark, you were probably quite a ladies' man.
What do you
Maybe a
mean? He's
little
still in his prime.
heartbreaker.
I
I
still am.
bet you, Leah, when he was young, he was probably one of the more mature males who actually was a bit sensitive and actually spent time with women. Then he got older and was like, I didn't do it back then. Let me harass everyone
Let me
now.
do it now.
I just feel
Look.
sorry when he gets to that age and goes to the nursing home. He is going to be pure trouble.
I feel
Yeah.
sorry for the nurses that take care of me when I get old. It's going to be bad.
I think
They'll
I'll be
take me out of the nursing home.
Only if they're cute. Oh, God.
Hello.
I am too hot.
So, anybody got anything planned for tomorrow?
Work.
Yeah.
Yep, back to work.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do more
Hi,
squats.
Dave.
For sure.
Oh, I bought a new couch yesterday. There you go. That was
You got
exciting.
a new one, can't you?
Saved up couch.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's about as exciting as
Don't
Do you know
have
what,
it
being
while
an
telly
adult-
because everybody will be on it, yeah.
oh no. Well, it's a nice big
About
corner
doorbells.
couch that we saved for a while. Saved for about a year to get it. So that's exciting. You know, a few years ago,
Kitty cats over there.
when you're younger, it's like you're going on holiday, you're going out on this night out, you're going here, you're going there. It's a couch. It's a new couch. Or a new boiler.
A what?
When we got a new boiler over Christmas, that was exciting. That's
Oh, a hot water heater.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And then you said holiday, so you meant vacation? I'm just picking
Yeah.
on you. I'm just picking on you.
Ooh, should we do a thing of what we call things then? Should have a bit of a game out of it.
Yeah, but American English is easy. You just have to say what it is and make sure you describe it at the same time. Otherwise, they won't have
Yeah.
a clue what it's for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of British shows, so I somewhat understand. But if I didn't know and you said on a holiday, I was thinking like Christmas or an actual holiday.
That's, yeah, going abroad, going on vacation for a holiday. On your jollies. That's what's going. You're going on your jollies. You're going away.
All four of us could say completely different things for the same thing because we're all from different areas of the UK.
Really? No, here in the US, if you say you're going on a vacation, no matter where you're from, it's a vacation. But I understand that you do have your different dialects, I guess you'd say, in the UK.
We kind of have different languages altogether. If you think about it, they're all English, but yeah, it's all a bit different. Like the Welsh say one thing, but like if you come to Cardiff,
The
you're
slang
raised
and the
one
way
way,
people
you speak
speak.
one way. You go to the valleys, well, it's completely different story. And if you're from Essex, well, that's as long as it's got diamonds or jewels or anything like that in it, you'll be perfectly fine.
Yep. There you go. We went to Scotland on a holiday, for a weekend a few years ago. And normally I can understand Scottish, but we were in Edinburgh and we got a taxi somewhere. And the taxi driver was talking to us like a taxi driver does. Could not understand a word he said. It was so fast and so pure Scottish that me and my mum were in the taxi just looking at each other going, yeah. We didn't have a clue what we were saying yeah to. But honestly, God, I couldn't understand the word. Crazy.
Salem's looking at you now. No,
I mean, you're right. You're right. All right, I'm sorry. Barbecue does mean a whole lot of different things in the U.S. depending on where you're from. You're right.
Barbecue.
But I was born in the North, and I live now in the South, so I get what she's saying. And sweet tea. No one knows what sweet tea is up in the North. They just give you tea with sugar packets. Unsweetened tea with sugar packets. Now, we drink sweet tea in the South, which is a cup of diabetes. I mean, it's the truth. It's just a thing that, And then if you go further south than me, Then you get into like pig pickings where they got a whole pig just cooking and you just pick it straight from the pig.
No, I'll be sick.
It's
Call that
actually
hot
not
roast.
that bad. It really is not that bad. It's not. And Kool-Aid, you're right.
So, Brandon, can you send me the recipe for sweet tea? I'll have to give this cup of diabetes a go.
I saw a TikTok that was so really funny, and it was an English guy
Yes,
talking
the
to an
hot
American, listing all the words we English people use for being drunk. And I don't know if
You can
like
use any word to mean drunk. That's,
you add ed on the end of any word, and it means drunk in the UK.
Yep.
What?
Yep. I'm totally
Yeah.
refrigerated.
I'm fine.
That's drunk.
You want to hear some, Brandon?
Yeah, go ahead. Let me hear some, 'cause I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Lexi's off the bed.
Drunk,
It's got absolutely marked last night. That's drunk.
like
Yeah. Rat ass.
some of my favorites. Some of my
Yeah,
favorites is
Instagram shares.
rat arse.
Yep.
It'd have been just easier if you said, "Yeah, I got drunk as hell last night."
Oh, we don't get drunk. We get sloshed,
Yep.
we get hammered,
Yeah.
we get scollywogs.
Titted, wankers, rat arse,
Plastered. I've heard plastered before, and I've heard
slaughtered,
hammered.
slaughter.
Never heard of that one.
Um,
That don't even sound healthy.
what else? Chase. Yeah. Plastic. I think it's my favorite.
It's essentially just any word you want to use.
My area was mostly any word, and even if they don't know, even if you've never heard that word before, if you say it in a sentence, any English person will know what you're on about. They'll know you mean drunk.
Yep.
ed on the end of any word, and it works. Yeah, shitted. See, told you.
Well, because apart from twatted still works. It still works.
Twatted.
Hi, Jason.
Trolleyed. Trolleyed is another one.
You need both, Scott.
Toddled.
Bollocks. There you go.
Yeah. Totally twat faced.
Yep.
Oh.
You name it.
Well, that's cute as hell right there.
Also, to get a mouse who, fucked like a duck.
But you know what you're on about. If someone actually
Exactly.
says that, you know what you mean. That's how it works in the UK.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see you and Christine back, Jason.
Mm.
So I got another question. What is with bloody?
Bloody.
Yes.
Bloody is a way of emphasizing something.
Yeah.
Yes,
We're here a lot.
Like
Most-
you're bloody cool, or they're bloody awful, or what the bloody fuck. When
Yeah.
they're-
Andy.
Bloody hell.
It's mostly used in a negative way.
Oh. See, that makes sense now, because it's like you hear it, you watch movies, and you hear them say it in movies, and then you're like, all right, I understand what the hell you're saying, but I don't really understand what you mean.
It's just a little, add a little bit of spice. That's what.
Right?
That's all it is.
Like holy hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott wants to be filled.
But I didn't know if hell could be holy, to be fair.
Scott wants to be filled.
Yeah, he got filled last night. The girl wasn't there.
That's cute. That's cute.
I just see Andy's one. He said spanned.
Yeah. It's expanded.
See, I think in Wales we mostly say, "Oh, we were
There you
screwed."
go. See, I'd just associate that with you got into big trouble rather than drunk. If you're screwed, then you
but
got into some
Leah,
trouble.
how many Welsh people do you know that get drunk and doesn't get into trouble at the same time? 9 times out of 10,
Zero.
they're well screwed.
I mean, this way again, screwed means 3 different things.
Oh my god.
Who said Ellie?
Moo, you can't be hot, Ellie.
I like how she blinked. The critter lover up here said that it's kind of like our fucking Brandon, and it's blinked out. That's cute.
Yeah, Hertfordshire. Yeah, I mean, if you're screwed or you got screwed, you got rogered.
Yeah.
I jagged.
Roger. Yeah.
Roger. That is
Jammy Dodgers. I've heard that.
In Cambridgeshire, yeah, screwed is either I'm going to get screwed tonight, so that could be I'm going to get drunk, I'm going to get checked, I'm going to get
That's
paid.
not what I mean.
well. That's not what it means in America. I can tell you that much. I'm going to get screwed tonight. Definitely does not mean you're getting drunk.
Oh, it means you're getting your end away.
Complete ass opposite. Which is cute. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm not making fun or anything. I don't understand how you can put ED on anything and make it sound like you're getting drunk.
Yeah.
But it works, though.
It works. I promise you.
I mean, if you're drunk, anything works.
Well, that's the point. You come to the UK and say anything.
It's the 2 things you can do when you're drunk. 1, you can dance when you're drunk, but you really can't, but you feel like you can. 2, you can drive drunk, but you really can't, but you feel like you can.
Well, that's bad, yeah.
I don't
I've
drink.
only ever been drunk once.
So it's one of those, like, when I was younger, before I had kids, I was an idiot. Okay, I got drunk every other night, if not every night. I did a lot of stupid stuff. But that is weird.
Yeah, shit-faced is totally one.
Oh, yeah. I know shit-faced. That one I do know. I've definitely been there a couple times. Because I don't drink beer, I only drink liquor. When I do drink, me and beer don't mix.
No. I only drink spirits. If I drink, it's always spirits.
I'm pretty much good with anything.
Did you see Scott's? It works. See?
I've got terrariums. Yeah, I've used that before. Or terrariumed as well.
Light bulb.
How does that even make sense, though? How does that make sense?
Oh,
Palatariumed.
I need to tell you guys about my new favorite word that I learned. I'm not going to say it on the. You'll have to Google it. The word
it's not chicken nugget, is it?
It's felching.
Felching.
God.
Really?
I'll have to Google that.
I learned it. I saw someone say it on TikTok, and I was like, what's that mean? Googled it, and that's my favorite word in the whole. I love it. Like, I told my friend it, and she's bought it on a T-shirt. I love felching. Like, she wears it all. Oh, I like her. I love it. It's my favorite thing. Whew. Cottaging. Yeah, well, cottaging's a bit old. I heard that word when I was in high school.
And it says nothing makes sense when you're lighthoused.
Well, Leah, that was like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
No, it was 5. No. Maybe more than...
She goes, I heard that when I was in high school, and I was like, yeah, that was like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
No, it was... I'm not that.
I was joking.
I think I was in high school about 7 years ago. 7. Oh no.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh God. Don't think too hard.
Are you not
Deep
24
breath.
now?
I think I'm 23. Adam!
I thought you were 24 now.
I can't remember. Let me show Adam. I'll
I thought she had a birthday already.
Adam,
That's tough, my dude.
how old am
I wish I could forget my age.
How old am I?
I do that with my kids, so I have to ask them how old I am.
23. Yeah, I'm 23. Okay, 23. That's it.
Almost 24.
Nope, not till next March.
Oh.
So I'm.
Well, I'll be 30. I'll be 32 in August.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Crystal, your bedtime alarm already went off. Why are you still awake? Yes, I did. And I have witnesses because I forgot to mute the channel
So how old was you?
when the alarm went off.
No,
Yeah,
Crystal.
1998.
Right,
You got it right, guys.
I am not old. Don't say that. I haven't even begun to become old.
32 is not old.
No, not even close.
It's not. Not when you get to Mark's age.
I've already
Whoa.
started going grey.
That's tough, my dude. Mark, you ain't that old. What are you, like 52?
54.
I was close.
Yeah, that's not that
54
old.
is not old.
It ain't not those days. You're as old as you feel. And I feel like a 21-year-old, but I just can't find one.
Yeah, we can tell the way you talk to Ellie. You do feel like a 21-year-old.
Mm-mm.
Crystal, say good night, everyone.
No, Crystal.
Nice.
Crystal.
Good night.
Look, Peter 52. I knew somebody was 52.
Yeah.
Hey, Moon 60.
I think that's a lot.
I mean, 60 ain't even old neither. What I consider being old is probably 80s.
Did I say 70s? Probably.
If you can still get up and go and do everything you could when you were in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, you ain't old yet.
Agreed. My mum and dad haven't turned 50 yet. Either. My mum turns 50 in September. My dad turns 50 next year.
My dad is 63. And my mom is 57. I think.
I think my
Or
mum is
54.
48.
My mom's somewhere between 57 and 54 in that range there.
I'm the dinosaur hunter, and Scott's the dinosaur.
Apparently, I'm the same age as Scott. 83. Ooh, I got him. I was
How
at
old are you,
work.
Scott?
Someone was like emailing me about their card, and I looked at it, and it was for a 100th birthday card that they were sending to their nan, and it was like, who lives 100 years? Can you imagine being alive for 100 years?
No. Please let me die when I'm 80.
The minute I can't go to the toilet on my own, I want someone to pull the plug. Just put a pillow over my head, and I'll be alright.
I got you, Leah. I got you.
I don't want anyone to have to clean up after my own mess. If I get that old, I don't want it. Don't let it. Won't be long. My husband's 27,
Oh, that's cute.
and
My
he's
King
already getting that
Baboon.
old.
He died Thursday. Just couldn't get the bubbles out of it.
If you got a torch, you need a bit of fire, don't you, to get the bubbles out?
Yeah, because I did the same thing with my
Scorpio.
yeah, Scorpion. Which one was this? Asian Forest. I was just trying it out because I've never done it before, and Yeah.
It looks good though.
Yeah, Brandy
Probably
stuck it around there.
Oh, cheers, Christy.
Now they're paperweights for work.
I like it.
Oh, yeah, Pete's dad. I tell you what, he goes round like he's a 20-year-old. He's so bloody fit and active. And his mum,
Oh, wow.
wish I'd got their energy.
But look at my scorpion here. See if you can see it. You see that little dot above its tail?
Yeah.
That's a gnat.
Oh, wow.
It decided to land in there when it was drying, and I just kept it in there. I was like, you know what? You can stay in
Hi,
there.
Cracks.
Yeah, I want to try and learn to do them resin ones. But apparently, if you're doing small ones like that, the UV resin might be a bit easier and comes out
I'm
a bit
good,
more
Cracks.
pure.
Hope you're well.
So what you do is you use the UV resin and then you set it under UV light.
If you want it.
Well,
I tried doing a resin for one of my spider molts, but instead of it soaking up, it just crumbled it because it was that light.
Hey, Scott's girlfriend. Hey, y'all are all the same. You were born in 89, right, Leah?
98. I was born 1998.
I meant 90. I said 89. Look, I was born in
Yeah.
89. Where am I at here?
We were born.
Hi, Cracks, his mum.
That's a little backwards.
Hi, Crax's mom.
Yeah.
By the way, if you say anything funny, Crax's mum will adopt you and feed you. She really likes funny things.
Okay. Noted. I like it when people feed me.
She likes the Yogi Bear off of YouTube too.
Not familiar with that.
You are familiar with that, Leah. Didn't I send it to you before? Yogi Bear, the naughty one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Tony was a part of this, you sent it. You remember?
No. Right, you guys need to understand, if I don't remember my own age, my memory is a literal sieve. I don't retain any information ever. If you show me something an hour later, I would have completely forgot about it.
I'm going to need you to write stuff down there, honey.
Well, I
Because
will.
look, the older you get, the worse the memory goes.
I'm gonna have to like tattoo my address on the back of my hand or something.
Yeah, you just need to buy a goldfish so it can remind you when you forget.
The goldfish. Well, yeah, the goldfish probably has better memory than me, to be fair. How's my Davis? My Davis Pantaloris is amazing. It is a little gannet because I have a little baby titty bitty jumping spider called Jasper. So I have to cut little pieces of cricket or locust up, and all those extra pieces that I've not used, give it to the Pantaloris. It'll eat it. It'll eat everything I give it. Never hesitates. It's one of my favorites for sure. It loves to eat. So yes, thank you for asking. It's called Tigger.
Yeah.
Your brain is on drugs.
The only drugs I'm on at the minute is antihistamines. Because if you can tell, I can't breathe.
Crax's mom.
Hi, Cracks' mum.
Well,
I
good.
give my jumping spider mealworms.
Hope you're well.
Fruit flies.
I'll wave, but I've never met you before. Hello.
Why white stick?
Because his sight's going, and he has to use a white stick because he's partially sighted.
That's
I'll be honest, Peter. I don't think I'm sold on that name. Seems kind of, I don't know, maybe a little boring. Sorry.
Take
You are.
care. Bending love.
that's tough. Bye, Christine.
See you,
Bye.
Christine.
We love you, Christine.
We do. Very much so. Oh,
100%.
gosh.
So I'm going to be buying a Versicolor here pretty soon.
Ooh.
After I gotta go get my teeth cut out Monday.
Ouch.
Yeah, my face is swollen, but you can't really tell because of my beard.
Oh.
But yeah, I had some infection set up. Bad tooth.
Brandon's been eating too much sugar.
And I'm still smoking. Someone needs to smack me.
I'll do it.
Damn, that was quick. Well, tell us how you really feel.
I'm just. You gave an invitation. I accept it.
You know, Leah reminds me a lot like me about 10 years ago.
Because we all know
also
Ellie
jumped
would
on
the shit out of me. She wouldn't have thought about it. She wouldn't even said I would. It just been a where you at?
Yeah.
Hell, I think Mark would have smacked the hell out of me too.
Yeah, but Mark would have liked it. Mark's
it
face
did
would have
that
been like,
sometime.
Yes, Cracks'
Matt
mum
would
was
have done the
all
other
into
side just to
spiders.
be nice.
You're right, Moon. Too much sweet tea. As I'm drinking Pepsi. I don't learn. You know, stubborn. Us Americans are stubborn.
Scott wants to get me some elf ears.
I wouldn't be surprised if Phil is hiding some in his cupboard where he hides his lady clothes.
Not belonging to my tooth.
Sorry, Phil. Yeah, we do go out another night like the last one. That one was hilarious. I don't even mind looking like a dick at the end of the day.
Yes, we're all into spiders, just like your brat.
yeah. Well, last stream, that was, I don't know, that's kind of what I was going for. Just a really good, funny evening. But any stream that I make, that I host now, just can't be as good as that one. Like, I think I peaked. So, I don't even know what I'm going to do.
Well,
Next
after
one.
my last game, oh, I tell you what, we're never playing that game again. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
Well, we will figure out another game to play. I keep wood lice. Yeah. I used to love collecting them as a kid. My mum used to hate it. Used to bring all kinds of bugs in the house. My mum used to hate it. When you were a kid. We used to have like tubs of ladybirds, wood lice, worms.
Mmm. Everybody likes some worms.
I used to have a little, what do you call them? Oh, are they called wormeries? I had a wormery. I had one of them. I found them fascinating. I think I'll do a rename channel for The winner gets a prize. Ooh, nice, Peter.
I'll try and think of some names. I like original names.
Oh no.
What? I think Glorified Pet Rocks was somewhat
I love the name.
original.
I think it's a great name. There's nothing wrong with that name.
My kids chose my name. They said,
I don't think
"No,
there's
no."
nothing wrong with Peter's name neither, but he wants to change it, so
Yeah.
make it
Yeah.
different.
See,
Make
my
it sort of
kids
stand
just
out.
like, you only got babies, mum, so you might as well just say his mum's Bugs babies. And I'm like, happy mums, because I'm not everybody's mum.
Well, you could be my mum, Ellie. Adopt me.
Leah, can
I'm
you imagine
clean.
if us two were stuck together? The whole world would end up like, I don't even know. We go out
You know
slagging
what?
people off.
We would have so much fun and get into probably a lot of trouble.
Look, I think
Oh,
Leah just wants to
Ellie.
leave. This chick wants to read books about being abducted, and now she wants people to adopt her. Just go put her in a box in the backyard and feed her once a week.
As long as it's a Big Mac, I'm good to go.
Ellie,
Man,
I've done an order off Skinny Legs.
God. They are lovely, lovely people at Skinny Legs.
lovely.
I've never ordered off them, but I thought, oh, they've got a couple on there, like. I thought I'll order some.
What did you order this time?
I'm not telling you because I'm doing an unboxing.
Saying that, you'll probably tell me anyway. You get all excited about it, and then you'll be like, okay.
Yeah. I'm awful for that. I can't get anyone surprises for Christmas because I'll ruin it every time. I get so
Oh, I
excited
got
about
less
it.
surprises. I'll be like, you got this, you got that, you got this. And half the time, they're even delivered by October.
Yeah. Me and you are the same. That's it. I think that's
That's it, bro. Just move on now.
fresh start, fresh look,
Well,
new logo.
It's one of those things that I changed my name because I felt like it was something. So I wasn't always Carolina Spiders.
It was spiders, wasn't it?
Spidey Senses 12 is what it
Spidey
was
sense. Right, okay, that's it.
for the longest time. I haven't even changed my Instagram yet. It's still Spidey Senses. I just kept it, stuck with it. It's there.
I have
I like
one
Carolina
Instagram
spiders.
for Ellie's Bug Babies, then I have one Instagram for myself, which also has everything from Ellie's Bug Babies, because it seems if I post anything on one, it goes to the other. If I post anything on the other, it follows over. And then I left my Facebook with just my name. I haven't changed that.
Look, I just go down there and start liking posts. I'll get on there, scroll down, like. Even if it's advertisements, I'll like it and not even pay attention.
That's what I do most of the time.
I really
Just
don't.
until it says
And
you're caught.
because Brandy always be like, Brandon, why are you liking all these people's stuff if you don't even know what it is? I'm like, I have no idea. I think if people take the time to post something, you should at least like it.
See, now I don't. If I don't like, okay, sometimes, like Scott's Invest, right? He posted a video on a crab spider. The video was good. I don't like crab spiders. So I was like, well, I don't like crab spiders, but I'm glad you have it. I'm glad it fits in with your hobby. And you made a great video.
Oh, I love Scott's.
If I don't like something, I normally say I don't like it, but it's personal. I don't like it. Not is wrong in general.
No.
It's my personal preference.
Right.
But I can't like everything everybody has. And if I disagree with someone or I don't like what somebody's posted, instead of hating on them, I will just be like, oh, skip that one, let's go to the next one. Skip that one,
Yep.
go to the next one.
Even if I don't agree on it, I feel like just me personally, that it still should have a like. Like that's just how I am. You know, it's one of those things that you can have like 6, 7, 800 views on a video and only 13 likes.
Yeah.
Which makes me want to just take my laptop and sling it out the window. I mean, hell, if you don't like it, hit dislike. It would not hurt my feelings one bit.
Don't think of it.
Sorry, just reading.
Dislike at all.
Hi, Dale.
You see that last comment?
Hi, Dale.
Thanks for your podcast. Ellie, did you read it?
Yeah, I just responded back to him.
Thank you. I need luck. A lot of luck.
Oh, I see the cup now. That feels just drunk, bro.
I love Phil's.
What even?
Can you imagine if I
You
actually
don't
saw
have to
in
tea
my
that.
gym gear with that cup? They would just run.
Maybe I need to drink a bottle of wine. Yeah, I like me some red wine though. Can't be knocking on some sweet red wine.
Do you have to have everything sweet?
Yes. Nope. I was gonna say water, but I do flavored water anyway, so it's same thing.
So me and you are cut from the same cloth, Brendan.
Huh?
You're welcome.
I said, Brandon, me and you are cut from the same cloth.
I'm telling you. It's gotta be sweet. Or at least semi-sweet. I can deal with some semi-sweet stuff, but if it's unsweetened, it probably has never entered this body. Never.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I don't do everything sweet. Like I do council pop water. I think the only thing really I have in sugar is either ice cream, cakes if I bake them, or tea and coffee. But then sometimes I get bored of sugar and I just drink them black with no sugar anyway.
Hey, some black coffee every once in a while is good as hell.
Crazy.
I'm just saying.
Psychopaths.
Look, we have a coffee shop over there near work. It's Cuban coffee. And that coffee is so strong, you can tip the cup over and it would not spill out.
You sure
I'm
that's
telling you right now? You can do laps with that coffee, my dude.
I like Cuban coffee. It's nice.
That is some strong coffee.
We've got into a trend in our house where Adam will make. I don't drink coffee, but we mix our coffee with hot chocolate and drink it like that.
That's a mocha.
Yeah.
Coffee with hot chocolate?
Yeah, just like hot chocolate powder, coffee, milk, hot water, and it's like, yeah, it's like a mocha. It's nice. You should try it with loads of sugar.
So I've heard
at least 2 teaspoons of sugar, maybe 3.
You would know that.
Leah, do you have the hazelnut syrup or the caramel syrup? You should stick that in. It comes out really nice.
See, we used to have syrup in a restaurant I worked at, and it didn't give me the sweet enough taste. So I'd always just add extra sugar to it anyway.
Sweeter, but it does add flavour.
It does. Just not enough sweetness. Like I add sugar to hot chocolate when I drink it.
Blueberry wine. I have never drank blueberry wine.
That sounds
strawberry wine's there.
I have never drank it.
Well said, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, mint mocha's good. I don't know. I'm not really like. I used to drink mochas when I was in college, which I was about 19 then. But I haven't really drank mochas since then. I'm not really a person.
So I guess I'm a liar. Brandy just came out and poked her head through the door and said, "Yes, I have drank blueberry wine. I just don't remember it."
Oh.
You guys.
Oh, she has this whole time. Every time I said something that was wrong, she poked her head through the door and said, "No, Brandon, this." Like the hot chocolate coffee. She goes, "Yeah, they sell it at Dunkin' Donuts called," I forgot what she said it was called. And I was like, "I ain't never heard of it, or neither have I drank of it or drank it."
She's like, "Yeah, you have."
She will. We'll give her a minute. She'll poke her head out here once it catches up from the feed she's watching. Dunkaccino.
Yeah. If you guys give me like a second, I watered all my spiders this morning, but Tika, my Komori, likes to sit in the lid, so I couldn't put the water dish back in. And from this morning, for about 9 a.m., she's only just moved into a different spot. So I'm going to go put her water dish back in now that she's moved. Because even when I poke her, she's very reluctant to move.
All right, Leah, we're counting.
I'm only here, but I'm just going to put it back in.
We're joking, Leah.
Now that she's moved out of the way.
Man, it's hot outside. It's hot here.
Oh, it's raining here.
God, it's hotter than 2 mice in a wool sock. Never mind.
Hotter than 2 mice in a what?
And a wool sock screw in. Let's just put it that way. A nicer way. That's what I usually say when it's really hot. Hotter than 2 mice in a wool sock. Yeah.
I know that one before.
No, that's a first for me.
You know, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, I've not heard that one before.
I say a lot of stuff, and people just look at me like, "Are you all right?" Probably not.
We
See, I
say,
probably wouldn't remember it till the next time you say it, and I'll be like, "What'd you say?"
yeah. If it's like really hot, I say it's cracking the flags.
If I sweat a lot, I'm sweating more than a whore in church.
Sweating like a pedo at a playground.
Huh?
Yeah.
I
Did
missed
you hear that one, Brendan?
I missed it.
Sweating like a pedo at a playground. That's one round here.
Heard that one.
There's a few others I say, but I can't say it online because it's a little rough. So I'll text it on the
Yeah,
on our messaging.
do that so I can laugh about it.
See, mine is normally if I have to whinge about the heat because I love the heat. It's normally not really the heat I'm whinging about. It's normally like it comes out as, God, it's fucking humid.
Or it's colder than a witch's titty.
No, flatter than a witch's tit. That's
I've
what
never
we
heard
say.
that.
We say in Wales that it's so cold you can freeze. The balls can freeze off a brass monkey. I almost said it backwards. I had to turn it back the right way round.
And we just cut down to it's brass monkeys.
Oh, I love the expression drier than Gandhi's flip flop.
I mean, it's only 86 degrees here.
That's in Fahrenheit, though, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the
That's
humidity,
degrees.
our humidity was in the like 60%. So it's like a dry, sticky heat that makes you sweat, and you could take a shower and
Oh, crap, that's 30 degrees in Celsius. That's heavy.
Yeah, but Leah, what you forget is our 30 degrees isn't the same place somewhere else. When we go 30 degrees, it's not actually 30 degrees because of the humidity.
Yeah.
so yeah,
Like
86.
My room right now is 22 degrees, which is...
Yesterday it was 94 degrees here.
I'm on 27.5.
So Yeah, so 20s is in your 70s degrees. So me and Ellie are in the low 70s in Fahrenheit right now. And I'm sweating.
Well, I'm sweating and I'm fat. So that's two things against me. One, I'm fat. Two, it's hot.
The best thing I've bought this summer is a bottle of talc. Because after a shower, slap that shit on the inside of my thighs. Phew, smooth sailing for the rest of the day. So it don't rub holes in my jeans.
I like that. It's so cool you can cut glass with your nipples.
Oh yeah.
That's cute. That's cute. I've always heard it's so cold that my nipples are harder than a diamond in an ice storm.
So that one's a bit long-winded.
They always long-winded.
Ooh.
I need that.
See you later, bro.
See you, Peter.
Bye, Peter. Good night.
Bye, Peter.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Look, y'all going to sleep. It's only 4 o'clock. Y'all still got a whole day ahead of yourself.
It's quarter to 10. 10 at night here.
I'm not
It's so
tired
weird.
yet. I fell asleep earlier.
It's so weird how time zones are.
I ate my lamb shank, then passed out.
Y'all be eating lunch and I'm just waking out of the bed.
Yeah. Crazy.
Stefan just sent me a link to.
What? Oh, is that a beard thing?
Yeah, beard ring. That's a spider beard ring. Stefan's just sent that to me. A link to it.
You should get it.
Might have to. Dear Stefan, if you're still in the chat.
I've not seen him message in a little bit. I don't know if he still is.
Well, I'll message him later.
Sweating my bollocks off, Scott said. That's so lovely.
Yeah. There's Betty Swallocks.
I'm so glad that we don't have to deal with that.
I woke up and still seeing Rocky. Rocky Mountain. Yeah, Rocky Mountain, man, they go all night.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all ain't never sat through one of Rocky Mountain's shows, they go all night. I've been on a couple with Rocky. I've been on a couple with Rocky, and I'm telling you, it's by the time I get off here, it's like 2, 3 in the morning. Because they're a couple hours ahead of me or behind me. Hell, I don't remember. It's one way or the other.
No, I'm a complete lightweight.
I think they're
I'm
behind.
usually the first one to leave. I'm yawning now because my bedtime's normally about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
No, you're not far off the Crystal's bedtime then.
Yeah, see.
Anyhow,
I'm a grown woman. I make smart decisions about bedtime.
We're ahead of them.
We're ahead of them. Princess. Well, it'd be like this.
I see a kitty. Which one's that? Is that Sailor?
Stefan, you go all night every time. You never sleep, do you?
For me?
And Stefan?
Oh.
He said he goes pretty much all night with Rocky Mountains. And I don't think he ever sleeps.
I'm going to chuck the kettle on a minute and go for a wee. Not a poo, a wee.
A poo. Go and have your poo.
And no, I'm not taking you with me, okay, Mark?
Well, why would I want to watch you have a poo?
Why do you always take me for a wee anyway?
Because,
Yeah, see,
go
can't
and have your wee, Ellie.
I've just checked
She's
on my
going for a poo,
TVB.
really.
When at what size do they start getting their adult colours?
Who?
Hey, Moon, she did come through. We're ahead of them. Moon's funny. That's funny. She goes, wait, wait for it, Brandon. She's coming through the door with an answer. She already did.
So you get tired already.
She's going for a wee poo. That's tough, my dude. That's tough.
So she's gone for a number 3 then.
I
Number
thought, like,
1 is a
3 was
wee, and number
diarrhea.
2 is a poo. So wee poo is a number 3.
Just the simplest stuff. But I would honestly say if an accent to me was attractive, I would 100% be attracted to a British accent. I don't know
Which
what it is
one?
about the British accent or anything, from England over that way, Wales, any of that. Just the accent itself, I just find fascinating. I really do.
See, I love. I think Irish or Scottish are my favourite, but I
mean,
love that
Irish.
Americans. Sorry, what?
No, you good. I'm just saying, I'm agreeing with you with the Irish. That's
Irish, 100%. But Americans, I love that you say, sir or mom,
Mhm.
like when you're addressing people. I don't know why, I just love it.
What, sir?
Yeah, or mom, or ma'am, whatever you say. I don't know.
Ma'am. No, you're right.
we pronounce it mom.
I mean, it's my mother. I don't call her mom. I call her mother, and she hates it. She really does, because I address her as yes, mother, kind of thing, and she's like, oh yeah, Mark, you do have a sexy voice, my dude.
That Birmingham accent, though.
But when you go south in America, more south, they address people like Mr. Like me, I'd be like Mr. Browning because my last name is Browning. They address people by Mr. and then last name. Or up north is completely different. They don't go. It's very rare you find people who even say or Mr., Mrs., Sir, Ma'am. It's more like, hey, you. It's
That's
just
probably
different.
more like the UK.
It's different where you at. If you go up more north, or y'all, you're right. Hey, y'all. That's more south. It's more south. I don't say y'all. If I do, I don't pay attention.
I love the way Christine says it. She's so cute. She's like, hey, y'all. It's so adorable.
When Christine says it, it sort of catches on.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
It really does.
Oh.
It is very look, and to have a southern accent in America, like I said, I was born north. I lived most of my life in the north, but when I moved here, it was just like so catchy in a southern accent.
I got a southern accent.
Yeah, because you're garbage.
I'm not garbage.
Y'all Americans be crazy. What in tarnation were you thinking?
That's Texas. Calm down. Calm down.
That's what Scotch does, right?
That's on the other side of the map there. I've never once said tarnation, ever.
What in tarnation?
Incorrect.
I love that redneck accent. I love it.
So
it's
yes,
so stereotypical.
North Carolina has a lot of different accents because I live near the beach.
It's because we live in military town.
We live in a military town, so we do address people with sir, ma'am, with respectful terms.
It's the Southern charm.
That's what they keep saying.
I'm from Texas,
Brandon.
so I have a little bit of a Southern accent because my family's from Georgia and
Down more south.
So Brandon, is Southern mums really hard work?
Is what?
Southern mums really hard work.
Well, try having a Scouse mum.
No,
Well, you see what?
not wives, but the wives' mothers. Like out of all the programs I've watched, like they say, "Oh, she's a Southern mum. She's hard work. You have to agree with her, but to disagree with her."
See, my problem is I don't agree on nothing unless I think it's right.
Oh, okay.
And it's really hard for me to get along with people because I speak too much of the truth and I'm honest when I speak. And if I honestly see something, I'm going to say it, even if it hurts your feelings or not.
Yeah.
So,
You'd rather be that way?
Huh?
southernly, a lot of people can sit there and make fun of you and say, "Oh, bless his little heart," but yet make fun of you like they're saying, "Oh, you're an idiot," but bless your little heart.
Yeah.
Southern people are really like that. Right?
that's not me.
Yeah.
See, I was watching this one show. Leah might know it. It's Brandy, isn't it? Brandy.
Mhm.
Brandy might know it. Have you seen Say Yes to the Dress?
Oh, yeah.
What's her name? The lady. Because we have UK and US one over here. But what's the lady's name? And she hates Southern mums. Like every time she's got a Southern mum in the store, she's like, "Here we go again with our Southern mum."
Thank you. You can see the steam coming out. Hold on.
I can't think of her name.
I couldn't tell you. I don't remember my own name.
I don't either.
I couldn't tell you what it was.
That's awesome, Lee.
That is cool.
That's gotta be cool. Seeing seahorses give birth.
That is interesting.
I don't remember.
Currently waiting for my seahorses to finish giving birth. Bless his retarded heart.
That's quite a few. Does that mean that at some point in Christmas we can get into the seahorses? I'm not set up for seahorses, Lee. Don't send me seahorses.
Yeah, send me seahorses as well. Send us all one.
Oh my god, that hurt my mouth.
They're going to be in Creature Show at some point, aren't they? Once it's overrun with seahorses.
Oh. That was funny, Moon. That was funny.
I agree.
But yeah, watching seahorses give birth, that has to be a different experience. Because I watched my scorpion give birth, and I thought that was just something different.
I've only
just-
watched my hisses give birth. So
It just pulls them out. It just went with it, and I was like, oh, that's different.
Creature
Hey,
Place.
Dave, and cheers for that, mate.
Hiya.
Hi, Darren.
Hi, Darren.
Hey, Darren.
Hello.
Welcome. It's beautiful. Hope you captures it.
Ellie, Leah, how close do y'all live together? Like a couple hours?
I
I don't
reckon
know.
I'm
Leah, where do you live?
in the world.
That's
Where's
cute.
the Whiwall? How do you even say that? Whiwall? Whiwall.
Wirral. So WIRRAL. Wirral. Like squirrel, but Wirral.
I ain't going to try to say it.
Where in Wales do you live, I'll map it.
Cardiff.
Oh, Cardiff. Okay.
We're in even different countries. We're not even in the same country.
Good, Darren. Hope you're well.
I could drive to Ellie's house in 3.5 hours.
So it's about how we are with Spider-Man.
Yeah, we're about 3.5 hours from Spider-Man.
But
I'm
I
about-
could drive.
And
to
we live in the
Mark's
same state.
house. That's quite a lot. See, we live in different countries, and ours
No,
is
we live in the
same.
same state, and it takes me almost
Oh,
About
Ali.
4 hours to get to her house from my house.
That's crazy. I could probably drive to Mark's house in about 2 hours
Watch out, Mark. Here she comes.
in Birmingham area.
According to Google, it's only an hour and a half from mine to mine.
So send me your location, Leah, and I'll go kidnap you so Ellie can adopt you.
And Scott just said, Leah, do you want some ice pod babies? I would love some ice pod babies if you got rubber duckies or dairy cows, but I don't know how to keep them, and I don't think my husband would let me keep them. So
We've always wanted to go to England or somewhere
The
across
world is bigger
seas.
than
We've always
Well,
wanted
at
to
least-
leave the United States just once.
well, if you do, you can sleep at Ellie's house, you can sleep at my house, you can sleep at
I ain't
Mark's
sleeping
house,
at Ellie. She'll
sleep
kill
at
me.
Phil's house. There you go. You've at least got somewhere to lay your head, even though we're not.
Go throw something there.
And if Phil ain't got room in his house, he can always put you in one of the zoo enclosures.
Oh yeah.
I already live in one. I got 4 monkeys that live in there too.
We are not even joking.
Of an evening, if everything's off and it's all quiet, you can hear the tigers doing their evening calls.
Look at his hair.
That's so cool.
See that man's hair? It's been doing it the whole live feed. I'm telling you
I've
that.
been watching it inside.
I know you have been. You've been out here yelling at me.
Well, I don't think she yelled at you because we didn't hear it. Yeah, must
She
have
yelled
been
at me.
like-
No, she yelled at me with a soft
Thank you,
voice.
Ellie.
How do you yell with a soft voice?
Easy.
You can't
When
yell
she
with a
got
soft
those-
Stop being mean.
You see her eyes? Her eyes get really
Thank you,
big when she yells. Okay.
It the wrong way.
She looks just like a bug when she gets upset. She got big old eyes, and she'll go, "Brandon, stop it!" In a soft voice.
That's not telling you off. That's just using authority. There's a difference.
Thank you, Ellie.
And you probably still don't listen.
You see that? You see them eyeballs? Look.
Yeah, they don't pop out as much as you're saying they pop out.
Oh no, they will. Let her get mad.
I imagine that happens quite often, Brandy.
Oh, it
I
does.
can't wait until Brandy gets mad because then we get to watch Brandon cop it.
You see what had happened was, you remember me telling you when I say things honestly, you shouldn't be honest with your wife. You should never be honest. You should always lie, tell her what she wants to hear, because when you're honest, usually they get mad.
You're so
Yeah,
mean.
but then you forget
You're
she's
so
female.
mean.
And even when you're not honest, she will know what you mean honestly.
You're
and then you'll
mean.
When Brandy asks me a question, she'll go, I'll look at her and be like, do you want me to tell you the truth or do you want me to lie to you?
Tell me the truth.
No, she don't want me to tell the truth.
Just for you, Scott.
Oh, they want to see the hair.
See?
I can do that.
I love that hair though. Look at it. Oh.
Oh.
There you go.
Sex.
Scott.
Look at that.
My turn.
Phil, you just need to
There you go.
You just have to do the side switch.
Is it my turn?
Hold on, let's zoom in on you. There you go. Go for
Oh, I
it.
got full screen now. So we go.
Yeah.
Is this what you're doing?
I can't even do that.
I just don't have that natural wind coming
Hold
after
on.
me.
I can't do it.
There you
Oh,
go.
oh yes, Mark. Flip that hair.
You get me all flustered, Mark. Stop it. Honest to God.
See, Mark has a sexy voice and sexy hair.
He keeps saying sexy voice, but I'll say one thing. I'm so sorry, Mark, but the Birmingham accent is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my entire lifetime. I'm so sorry. When I first went to Birmingham,
Ellie.
sorry. When I first went, I'd never heard the Birmingham accent properly. And then when I went down with Adam for a work trip, he was like, Leah, come over here. Because we were radioing each other because we were working on a building. And he was like, come over here. So I went over to him and he was like, there's people on the other side of the fence. I was like, okay, why? And he's like, listen to them talk. And then all I heard was that pure Birmingham accent. And I just said, they sound like complete idiots. That is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. It sounds awful. Mark's accent isn't that strong. I've heard it much stronger, and it sounds awful.
I mean,
I think it also depends on their age group, because if you talk to anybody below the age of 40 in Birmingham, you just want to slap the shit out of them.
Oh yeah.
if you want to be honest, I think Leah has the more thickest accent out of all of you.
Really?
Ellie, your accent is, I can understand everything you say when you speak. Leah, sometimes when she talks, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't catch that. What'd she say? Because of her accent. Mark just sounds like Mark. Okay. Phil, only reason I can't hear him is because I have my AC is running, and when he speaks, I can't really hear his accent. But Leah, your accent, I would have to say, out of the group here, has a thick accent.
I would have said Mark's was the thickest. In terms of actual accent, because I don't think I have one.
Everybody have accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what would you say mine was then?
Wherever you're from.
Well, the thing is, it's a mix of both plastic scouse and kind of posh because...
Yeah, but you can't not have an accent.
Well, I don't know. It's a mix of both, I guess.
The point is, you're used to the way you sound when you speak, so you don't think you have an accent. But when other people hear you, you have an accent. Trust me, when I hear myself, I'm like, damn, I sound Southern as hell.
You do?
Where the hell did that come from?
You do.
See? But I don't sound like I do until I hear myself speak in a video or something. I don't watch my videos because I don't like the way my voice sounds.
Yeah, I get that. I can relate to that.
I'm the same.
If I go home back to Skem with my family, then the Scouse really comes out when I'm back.
Don't get me wrong. I love the accent. I love it because it's different and it's something I'm not used to hearing. But when you're used to hearing it, you're like, I don't like that. Like you like in English or in Irish. To me, any accent other than American, I love because I don't hear it on a daily basis. Here, it's you hear Spanish or you hear English. You really ain't got much of a mix. I do know there's a lot of. I have ran into a few people that's moved from Ireland here. I don't know what part, but I know they moved from Ireland because you can hear it in their the way they talk. But it's not a big thing. And then when I go home back to where up to Ohio, I hear people talk. I'm like, damn, y'all sound funny as hell. Because now I'm used to a Southern accent. I'm not used to the Northern accent. You have an accent, and it's beautiful. Don't ever hate the way you speak.
How's your accent doing?
I don't think anyone's ever said that about my accent before.
I don't have an accent.
It's not a bad thing. It's never bad. I'm just saying. Because when I hear you four speak, even when I hear Christine speak, I'm like, yeah, she does sound really Southern. But when I hear myself speak, when I'm talking now, I don't sound Southern. But when I hear myself speak on a video, I'm like, damn, who is this guy speaking? Like, where did this come from?
See if you and Chris, I can't quite pinpoint. I know you and Christine sound completely different, I think, but kind of the same at the same time.
It's the Southern accent.
I can't, yeah.
She's lived here longer than I have. So she has more of a thicker accent than I do.
Right.
Because a lot of times I'll be like, yeah, I was born in Ohio, which is up north, Everyone's like, well, you don't sound like you're from Ohio. No shit, Sherlock, because I live in the South. You pick up on accents, but you don't ever know it until you go back to where you're from and you're talking to people there, and they're like, you sound different. I did live in It's just it's a thing that happens. I mean, we all speak English. It's just a different dialect of English, or you word it differently. When people like, I used to work with a lot of Spanish people who spoke very little English, and they'll look at me and be like, "Oh, I'd like to speak proper English like you." I'm like, I don't even speak proper English. You need to go where it originated from if you want proper English. I speak broken English, or ghetto English, as they say.
Like Hair Pavement just put a comment saying they speak fluent gangster.
See? It's just one of those things that just wherever you're from, you just talk different.
So can you speak Spanish then, Brandon?
Very little. Mi hablas español piquito.
What's that mean?
Means I speak Spanish very little. I speak Spanish little.
So if I bring Adam up here to say a couple of sentences to you, do you think you'd be able to have a conversation with him?
Nah, I'm not fluent in Spanish. I just speak what I know, and that's very little because I would like to be able to speak a different language, but hell, I can't even speak my own language, much like try a different language. I failed in English horribly.
See, I'm the worst for learning languages. Like the amount of people that speak different languages around me, you learn to understand what they're saying, but you still respond back in English.
Yeah. Oh, I know. And a lot where I used to work, where with a lot of Spanish speaking, they would just whistle and point with their lips. Because if I couldn't understand what they're saying, and you can pick through words and say, all right, I know kind of what you're saying, so let's walk the hell over here. But most of everything I know is simple things, like how to say cat or table, or to tell people to shut up, or if it's hot outside, stuff like that. Or every cuss word you could possibly imagine.
Hell no, I don't speak Welsh.
But it's just...
I think Scott is saying do it to trying to test your Spanish.
Oh, it's going to be horrifying.
I think it's, yeah. I don't know what that means, Moon. Probably if I Google Translate that, is it going to be something really dirty?
Well,
I know very minimal.
C-S-I,
that means yes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then mucho is like a lot.
Mucho, yes. Or mucho, big, a lot, a whole bunch. It depends because English to Spanish, one Spanish word can mean multiple things.
Yeah.
So
I think
like
it means
pollo. Pollo is chicken, but it's uncooked chicken or chicken that hasn't been cooked. I mean, they have different names for it.
right.
Yeah.
I think
Or vaco. Vaco is cow. But there's other words for cows. If you say a female cow to a male cow, or it just depends on how you say it. And then your whole sentence has to change if you're speaking to a female as well as you're speaking to a male.
mm-hmm.
That's why it's hard to learn Spanish. They say it's easier to learn English than it is any other language in the world.
Well,
I mean, that's what they say.
Yeah,
I was
those are
told
English is the hardest.
actually.
Pollo loco. That means crazy chicken. Pollo loco means like a crazy chicken. But anyways, like I said, I can pick through words and figure out somewhat what people are saying, but depends on what dialect of Spanish you speak. I'm used to only people speaking Spanish through Mexican Spanish, which is completely different than Puerto Rican or Cuban, Dominican. You know, they all have different dialects of Spanish. You know, mesa is a table to people from Mexico, but mesa for Puerto Ricans means anything you can set something on flat. It could be a flat surface. They call it mesa. It's a table or a flat surface.
right.
Like I said, I can't speak like full sentences, but I just know some words.
Okay. Never mind then. So Adam learned Spanish when he lived in Colombia for 2 years, so he's pretty fluent in it. But he went on it because he went on a mission with his church. So like whenever he goes to church and there's like missionaries that speak Spanish, he likes to like refresh that and speaks in like full conversations in Spanish, and I'm just stood there next to them like, okay, I'll just stand here there and not have a clue what you're talking about. Great. He tries to teach me words, but it just goes
The more you
goes
listen,
straight over my head.
My biggest problem is rolling my R's. It's my accent.
Well,
I
yeah,
can't
I can do
roll
that.
my R's. So if you go over there and you try to say car in Spanish, which is very close to car in English, just you roll your R, so it's literally spelled with like 1,600 R's behind it. If you roll your R correctly, you can say it. Car roll, I can't say it because I can't roll my R's.
I can't
Have
roll
you
my
seen
R's.
Ellie roll her ass?
What?
I said, have you seen Ellie roll her ass?
I haven't rolled my R's, okay?
Think back when you're twerking.
That's not an R. That's an arse.
Oh, that was close.
It depends where you're from, if it's an R or an S. But that's cute, Mark. It's cute as hell.
It's creepy.
It's
I'm
not
a
creepy.
creepy person, Leah. You should know that. I'm from Birmingham.
I know.
It's only creepy if he means it.
So you're already tapped because you're from Birmingham.
We're trying to keep up from all those Liverpudlians, trying to catch up with them.
Yeah, I'm plastic scouse, so you can't put me in line with near Liverpool, even though it's only 5 minutes down the road from me.
There you go, then.
Leah, let me ask you, what's the difference between a scouse and a plastic scouse? Are they not all plastic generally?
So, scouse and plastic, it's still the same accent, but one is very much put on. One is genuine, natural. The other is very, like, trying really hard. A plastic scouse is someone that tries to have the accent more than they actually do.
See, and that's exactly what I love about people that are not in the U.S. because you said something that sounded very offensive to someone who speaks it, but yet didn't mean it in an offensive way.
What do you mean?
The way you said it, as in how they sound, one sounds like they literally know how to speak the accent, and the other one is just trying hard to speak that accent.
Yeah.
If you was to say that here in America, they would have looked at you like, you're a bitch.
Right.
Why would you say that? But over there, it's like you're just literally saying, that's it. You know what I mean? And not meaning it in that tone.
Yeah.
So your humor compared to my humor is completely different.
Yeah, but that's not really humor. That's just stating a
Oh,
point.
to me, it's funny as hell.
Fun. I mean, Andy from
Oh, no,
Spider
it's funny.
said,
It's funny to me.
He said plastic scousers are on the wrong side of the road, which is true. So, like if you're... So, here's Liverpool, here's the Wirral where I am, with the river separating the two. People on my side, on the Wirral, like people that live in Birkenhead, speak Scouse when they really don't have any business speaking Scouse. Like, they're on the other side of the river from Liverpool, which is where the Scouse accent is based. Yet people over here speak Scouse when really, why? But they put it on, so they're plastics. They want the accent, they try for the accent. Yeah. But it's all like, if you go to Birkenhead, like, they talk like this all the time, and like they're dead Scouse, and they put it on like really bad. And they make it sound really strong. Like that. That's what it sounds like over here. Nailed it. See? Perfect.
And fell in love with a girl with the same name. Okay, well, I had Brandon, and her name's Brandy. Not the same name. Two different names.
I think
But I
it's
am in
cute
love
that
with
these
myself,
both
so
names
it's
similar. I think it's cute.
Brandon and it was different, because my first wife's name was Ashley.
You're old enough to have a first wife?
Yes.
I didn't know you were married before.
Mm-hmm. I had 3 kids with my first wife and 1 with my second.
Oh, okay.
But I have all my kids, so.
I'm still dotting on the second. I'm not brave enough to go there yet.
So you're not married, Ellie?
No, I'm not married yet. I was married, then divorced, then struggled with remarrying.
Oh, I didn't even know you were married, unless you told me and I forgot.
Yeah, I got married when I was 19 in 2010, and I ended up being divorced in 2013.
Right. So how long have you been with your partner now?
Oh fuck! I don't know.
You're making tea?
No.
Oh, I see you making tea.
M-O-N.
I'm going to need you not to burn the house down.
No. M-O-N. Not
What's his name, Ellie?
Casey.
Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. I'll try and remember that, but I probably won't.
She ain't going to remember. She'll ask you the next time.
Yeah. Like, I can't.
It's not Casey.
I don't
like
even remember.
The name Casey is Casey like DJ. You have like D and a J. It's Casey like Casey.
Right. Okay. Right. I'm with you.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone's name spelled that way. I love it. I like different.
It's just shortened because his name's like catchy something for another. I'd have to read it to say it fully because it's Nigerian.
So you can't pronounce it.
Yeah, I can. Like when it's all there, it's easy to pronounce because some of the letters they go together. But It's just I remember that there's loads of letters, but then it's remembering which letters is in the right place. So if it was like there in writing, I could say it easily. But because we don't nobody calls him by his full name. It's just Casey. And half of the time, I don't even call him Casey. He's like, "You're right, babe." Or Munchkin. We call each other Munchkin, Mr. and Mrs. Munchkin. It's been like that for years, even when we were best friends.
That's cute. I like that. Do you think you will get married?
Probably, but I told him to give me 5 years. So I can
5 years. Make it 6.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
6.
but that's the thing. Like, he asked me last year, and I said, "I'll give me 5 years." He asked me this year, I said, "Give me 5 years."
Ellie, just do it so I can be a bridesmaid.
I don't think I would do one of them big weddings. Like, if I had to do it, I would probably just pick, like, an outdoor area, somewhere where I could have a picnic, have a witness or two while I'm done. I've already done that big wedding thing. It's pointless.
That's fair.
To answer Scott's question, I am single.
Yes.
Single and ready to mingle. Look at that beautiful face. Come on, ladies.
Single.
Or boys. I don't know which one
No.
go. Either
or both.
or both.
I mean, you know, we live in 2021 now.
Mm-hmm. We don't judge on this stream.
No.
Not at all, but ladies it is.
So,
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes. No, but technically, me and Brandy are not married. We've just been together so long that we're married. It has been a long, slopey ride with my last wife that it's just one of those things. But we're going to get married as soon as possible.
You're in the same position as Mark then. Mark would be technically classed as married because he spent a lifetime with Sandra.
Almost 8.
But he still hasn't yet gone on his knees.
Yeah, almost 30 years.
and you're not officially married?
No.
Nope. I've been with Brandy for 8 years, and we're not married yet.
I was with Adam less than 12 months and we got married.
That's what I did with my first wife. Like, we didn't know each other but maybe a year, and then we just got married. We just ran off. You know, one of those like, "Oh, you can't tell me what to do. I'm going to do it anyways." And, you know, shit happens.
30 years in February.
Oh, wow.
Let's go.
See, on my first marriage, I think we were engaged within 6 months, and then we married within 18 months, and then we divorced 3 years after we married. But it sort of scares you, like, well, at the end of the day, you don't get married to get divorced, and I wouldn't get married to ever consider another divorce. So now I like, even if I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going to do it, I will still always question it, or I drag it out.
You always have that in the back of your head.
Yeah.
Because it's like, when you live together and you're not married, it's like the exact same as if you married and lived together, but it's like something changes. Like it's different. Which, in all reality, it ain't nothing but a piece of paper that says you're married.
That's it.
I mean, you know, it's expensive to get married and more expensive to get divorced, especially if you have children with them. It's just, I don't know. You know, it's one of those things. You just got to do what you got to do.
I don't wish divorce on anybody, though. Divorce is awful.
Yep.
Thanks, Andy.
It's like one of those things.
We're enjoying this.
Yeah, you two are too cute to get divorced. Even if you even thought about it, I'm going to come over there, even 3-4 hours drive, I don't care.
Well,
slap you both by the head.
I mean, we
No,
have
you two, you'll probably fight for maybe a year, and then you'll be like, but I miss you now.
Yeah, probably. We're quite affectionate. I think every couple's different, aren't they? But me and Adam, he's like my best friend. We do everything together, and we're quite affectionate. And we don't really, we're on the same wavelength. Me and Adam. I think that's why we work. So, and it's our fourth year being married in October.
Oh, nice.
So,
Hey, as long as you get over that 5-year hump, you're doing good.
yeah, see, there you go. And we actually moved in this house a year tomorrow.
And always remember, it is good to argue.
I know.
It is good to disagree.
I know.
And even better, making up.
When is your hubby coming on alive? Says Scott. I can ask him to do it right now.
I've actually purposely gone out of my way to try and get a reaction.
That was my
never have a reaction.
That was my biggest thing with my first marriage was I hated to get into an argument. I hated it. But now I'm like, fuck it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. If you're gonna yell at me, you're gonna leave. You're gonna leave. There ain't nothing I can do to stop it. It just happens.
See, if mine started getting angry at me or started shouting at me, I'd probably just jump on him and it would just
fresh. No, you didn't.
Sorry.
That's my job off.
All right, let's hear him speak. I gotta hear his accent compared to your accent.
Say.
Hello.
He speaks
still
a
got
lot.
the thickest accent.
Adam's got, I think, the poshest. Just read. I don't know. Read some comments that people said. Like,
I need to get married to help with these damn taxes. Biggest cause for divorce is marriage. Well, obviously, cause and effect.
Just read. Scott said, "Pleasure to meet you, Sue."
Pleasure to meet you, man. Basically.
Yeah.
I don't consider myself to have any accent, but obviously.
Yeah, but you can hear it. I don't consider myself to have any accent. You pronounce every letter in every word.
Yeah. You pronounce the words very good. Compared to Leah, Leah's is more of a if she speaks all in together.
So basically, Leah speaks with a just north of Liverpool. It's a little bit plastic Scouse, maybe. So it's not full on Scouse, but when
I'm
she's
sorry,
with
she was just making fun of that. I'm sorry, that's cute.
When she's with her family, she has a really strong Scouse accent, and it just sort of like it gets thick and heavy, and it's really funny. It's like when she's with my family, it's completely different. When she's with her family, it's just really strong.
Yeah, but your family sound very like if you'd heard a typical English accent, that very well spoken, like posh accent is what his family sounds like.
True.
So when I came to your house the first time, like I think I completely dialed down my accent. Because when your parents introduced themselves, I was like, oh shit, these people actually speak English. I'm gonna have to like act normal.
Yeah, so like my dad's from down south, and then my mum's from southeast. So when they moved northwest, like their accent sounds posh.
They say here. Bath when we go to the house. That can give you an indication. Have a bath.
Not a bath. A
bath.
A bath.
Yeah, it is a bath. Yeah.
It's a bath.
It's a bath. Yeah.
I was telling him about your Spanish before. I was asking if you can quiz Brandon, but he said Brandon only knows a few words.
Yeah, they've been in the whole time.
I thought I noticed them before, but then I was like, they're definitely there.
Yeah, you're not seeing things, they're there. But yeah. Leah's boy's hair looks like the hair that can clip on a Lego man. You only got it cut today. All right. Yesterday.
Yeah.
And if there's anything we've got in this house, it's Lego men.
Yes.
As you guys have seen. Yeah.
That's not actually an insult to me. I don't mind that. I like Lego.
You look like cool. Emmett from the Lego movie.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That is tough. Hey, look. I mean, Leah, you can't win. You got the thickest accent.
I don't think I do.
I mean, Phil, like, I mean, I've done been through this once. The thickest accent.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Leah, you do.
Mark has got a Brummy accent
Yeah.
on the
Just
end.
own it.
Look at him laughing already.
Oh, come on, man! Y'all can't be dissing that man like some Justin Bieber. Oh my God!
I don't know. It's pick on me night tonight.
Oh my God! That is tough. That is tough.
Got a question from Scott asked, who's your favourite?
Who's my favourite? Spoon.
Cody. Who's your favourite?
Yeah, probably Cody.
Cody. I found a Palmacal Cody's.
Because it looks pretty.
Adam, Leah's getting some surprises through the post, and she can keep them. Okay, thank you.
Wait. Are you? Wait.
Wow.
What am I getting in the post?
Whatever you want.
Oh no, Brandy! Don't be agreeing on this.
Oh, thank you, Brandy.
I was just helping you out. See, now you can have it.
I'm only messing with you. I love your accent. It's like I said, it's different. I'm just picking on you. Don't take it to heart.
It's fine. I'm taking it as a compliment. I prefer. My favorite is Irish. 100% Irish. You do a good Brummy accent. Take the piss out of Mark.
I don't want to take the piss out of
Mark, you don't mind being taken the piss out of.
I don't really want to, though. It's not really fair to him, you know? I don't even know the guy.
That's close enough.
I get it from, CD UK when I was a kid, Cat Deely doing it. I come from Birmingham sketch. Awful.
Yeah, you should bring him on a bit more often. He's funny.
Yes, funny. We're the only married people on the stream. Fuck me, it's Mark in his younger years. There you go, Mark. I bet you are Mark in your younger years.
Yeah, but Mark sometimes still looks like Adam now when he's on the wrong way round.
That's what?
What was it?
I said Mark still looks like Adam now when he's
yes, sir.
on the wrong way round.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't believe it. Leah's first escal. I don't know what an escal is.
Yeah, you don't want one, Leah.
What is it?
It's not one of the ones you would like.
No, I've gone bright red because I'm sweating and I'm laughing. I can't like Mark now. Mark's always a lovely shade of pink.
I'm always red.
Because Ellie's on screen, that's why. It makes you blush, Mark.
Nah, it's
Do it. Hi, child.
It's not because Ellie's on screen. I'm just constantly red, but Ellie's always hot anyway, isn't she? So
He's mental.
and she reckons I'm just mental anyway.
You are mental anyway. I think you were born mental.
I don't like our yeah. I do not want one of those. I don't like arboreals. Sorry.
Wrong with Cassitiums.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the feather leg baboons. I didn't think Leah would be.
All world as fast as fuck.
Nope.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go with no. I don't like old worlds. I don't like arboreals. Yeah. Sorry. Whose child is that?
Brandy.
Everyone. You're okay.
No, as I said, Brandon
Yeah.
the aging cream.
I've got 2 H-Max. Do you want me to send you one?
No. No.
Leo wants some rubber duckies and some dairy cows.
I want rubber duckies.
I want rubber duckies.
And Adam
Like
just
the all
What for
yellow ones.
What for in the bath, Phil?
Yeah.
They're really cute little yellow ice pods. I prefer the dairy cows. I think are cuter.
My mum recently bought
Oh,
me
hi Ryan. Is that your name? Look at his little face coming in.
On mute.
Does Adam like any bugs, and would he keep any of his own?
No, I'm a Lego person.
Bye, spider,
and I don't want
spiders.
anything living, just Lego.
He's,
there, Andy.
Andy, take care.
you can do dairy cows. I don't even know how to keep them, Scott, but I would like some dairy cows.
Leo, if you can keep a tarantula, you can keep a dairy cow.
Oh, well,
You just stick them
That's
literally in a box of dirt.
All right.
Give them salads, like water them, they'll be fine. Make sure you have leaf litter. Obviously, you need
which I do.
fibers of stuff. They're good in communals. I normally just whack them in, and whatever goes in with my communals is fine because they eat everything anyway.
Oh, we got a new host.
Get a smell.
Dairy cow.
It's an isopod.
Hello, little man.
If I show you a picture, you won't let me have it. It's a little bull.
Right.
It's not a beetle. Isn't it? Look at his face.
Yeah.
It's
That
a
was
woodlouse.
lovely.
He knows what a woodlouse is, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of woodlouse lice.
What did they ever do to you?
Right.
Like, okay, with an
Yeah.
ant, I would get it. With a spider, I would get it.
particularly
But
like
what does a woodlouse
little
do?
creepy crawlies full stop. Like,
If she has any stamp
Just-
on it.
To be fair, as someone who doesn't really like animals, you do let me keep 27 tarantulas. To be fair, and Tango, the gecko downstairs.
Yeah, so then a woodlouse shouldn't be an issue. If you can keep a gecko, and spiders, you should be able to keep a woodlouse.
Aaron.
That's my little Hitler. That's my little Hitler baby.
I'm a chemist.
Look at this guy. With blue eyes and blonde hair. He'd have done good, wouldn't
More people.
God.
Unfortunately, I had blonde hair till I was about 6 or 7.
Bye. Bye.
So did Adam,
Bye.
didn't you?
Right.
You had blonde hair.
Mama,
The
No,
only time I
forget
had
about-
blonde hair was when I badly bleached it.
Mommy Shark isn't on YouTube. No, they took it off. He wants me to push the little YouTube button to watch Mama Shark. Yeah?
Yeah.
Nope.
And then
It's
no.
not on YouTube no more.
Me?
It's been
Nope.
taken down. It's removed.
Me?
Go on that way. Go.
No. Why? Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to people.
Your mum's going grey, Scott. It's having you as a son.
The hell?
Got Scott's name.
No, why?
Scott. Don't say anything.
Scott's off.
I love that song though.
Oh, no.
When you've done it about 1,000 times and your toothbrush sings that and your hand soap sings that and everything in your house sings that, then you get a bit fed up of it.
Look, got some baby shark over here. See? You got to get that close, my dude. You're gonna go blind before you can read.
I feel like when I was younger, we had the crazy frog.
Oh, yeah. We had that too.
No, why?
Look at that hair. Just like mine. Oh my god.
Scott.
Okay.
Please keep your bedroom things private. Ashley says. Mm-mm.
What?
It's not a touchscreen. You can't push that. It don't work like that. It don't work like the phone. All right,
How
let's
many
go
kids
play.
do you have, Mark?
You right, Leah?
How many kids do you have?
2.
2. Okay.
Yeah. One's 26 and the other's 22.
Oh, okay. And Ellie, you have 2. Okay. I'll probably forget, but you don't have any secret children, do you, Phil?
No.
That you know of?
I have all my inverts. But I have nearly 60 species of invert. That's up here.
Nobody's looking.
Phil, because Phil keeps just about anything and everything. You have scorpions, spiders, beetles,
Millipedes, millipedes.
reptiles. I think you'd have a heart attack. You'd actually die.
Stick insects, mantids.
And he lives in a zoo.
And I live in a zoo.
Would you want TV? Is that for me, Scott? No. No.
Adam said 1.
We might have 1. No. We might have. I've agreed to 1 after some negotiation. But if I could help it, I wouldn't have any kids at all. I'd happily have no kids ever for the rest of my life.
You gotta have
You
one
want
baby,
to-
Leah. You gotta have one baby. Just cut it out right now. One baby.
We'll have 1. He
Yeah, but
wants
knowing Leah,
more
she
than 1.
says she'll have 1, and then she'll have 1, and then she'll be like, but he's
It'll be like the spiders. One will come, and then she'll just be like, "Oh, let's have another one. Oh, I don't want any more. I've got all the ones that I want. Oh, but actually, let's have another one. Oh, we're done now. Oh, let's have another one."
No. I actually like the spiders, though. I don't like kids.
You don't like kids because you haven't had a kid of your own.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a fair point. But I just.
But I have 4 children, and I've always liked kids. I've always wanted kids. Even as a kid, I was like, big family, big family. Now I want to kick myself in the ass for saying that. If I'd have had 2 kids and done, I mean, 2 kids is easy to handle. 4 kids just gets a little like, oh God, what was you thinking?
Well,
My
after
sister's
that,
got
you're thinking
7.
about getting your end away. That's what it was.
Well, you see what happened. She was standing too close. Okay? Way too close.
Brandon, tell the truth. You couldn't be asked to buy the TV. You tried to make your own entertainment. That's it.
Go away. Go away.
There's a teaching moment that pulling out is not a good way of consciousness. Phil needs to set up a breathing crushing.
I need someone to
Have to freeze your sperm, Phil.
Kids present.
Phil's still young, yeah. You can find someone.
That's true. If you're even bothered about finding anyone, Phil.
I'm kind of, yeah, I'm a safe choice. someone will come when the time's right. When it happens, it'll happen.
There you go. I met Adam on a dating website. That's how we met. When I was 18. Yeah, and you were 22. Moon said your kids will take care of you when you're old. Yes, I know.
Exactly.
Is that the only reason you have kids?
Yep.
So when you're old, you've got someone to come
To pay for your
retirement home.
Exactly.
Oh. No. Did you win? No.
Oh no, I never win.
What do you mean, Mel?
It was my oldest daughter putting him up to it. Kept telling him that we were watching Spider-Man out here.
Well, not exactly wrong there, though, is she?
Nope. Not exactly.
Well, Scott, don't forget about running fingers through the beard as well. That's important.
Absolutely.
What? How rude. There's nothing there.
Oh, look, Leah, a couple more months, yours to be as big as mine.
It's peach fuzz and it's cute. Oh, I think I killed Brandon.
I'm done. Just pet the kitty.
Nice kitty. Come, kitty. Wait, I can't tell you cats apart. Which one was that one?
Star.
What?
It's Star.
Star, right, okay. I heard you.
Pink one is Star, blue one is Sailor.
What is it?
No, Ellie's always stroking a pussy on the screen now.
Mark's always jealous because he doesn't get to stroke pussy anymore.
Oh no. Why?
Oh, honestly, God. Is Sandra listening to this stream? Does she hear you?
Yeah, she's right next to me.
Even if I try to stroke my cat, it still wouldn't let me get. Shut up, Brandon. Gonna run away from
you
you.
just to stroke a pussy.
Honestly, God.
Children.
Brandon,
Hello, Brandon's kids are around. Come on now.
That's not what I meant.
Oh.
What about the cat?
I don't always have to have the last word. I don't think I do.
Oh, Scott.
Scott, it works when it wants to. When I want it to. And at least I've got a cobra, not like you with your garden worm.
Oh. Hey, it's not about the size, it's about how you use it.
Said no woman ever.
Keep saying that to yourself.
Ever. Leah, you're a good liar. I was almost convinced.
Oh, it's fine. You don't have that problem. I'm joking. It does the job and Ash is happy. But it's the person else. Adam's just says everyone with a micropenis. I saw a TikTok and it was Did you know that you've got like a few inches of penis that are actually inside you that you can't see? And then the guy was like, really? So instead of sending a dick pic, I need a fucking x-ray?
Well, you see, what had happened was
No, Sarah, no. No.
Look at his little face.
hey, we're not getting into that right now.
Yeah, I
A few,
put
less,
it
a few less inches. A few less inches, then my name would have been Brandy too.
Oh. That's not what she's. Why? Where's Anton when you need him? He's normally well into these kind of conversations. He's normally first in. No, it's not micro lens. You need a wide angle lens. They're usually just the trick.
Damn, I've been doing it all wrong.
It's the angle. You've got to take the photo from underneath.
Underneath? Oh, you don't want to see all that. It's almost like a belly button. It's either an innie or an outie.
It's gross, but it's true.
Oh, he is the lumberjack, the tree trunk, all of it combined. Look at his face getting all embarrassed.
A pencil.
Should we have a company?
Oh shit, I'm out.
Still, I don't think anything can beat Mark's one-eyed cobra.
The good thing is pictures make things look bigger. That's the good thing. Says you gain a couple pounds when you get a picture. You know, in a picture you look bigger. Yeah. It's always good to joke about life. Can you tell me the difference between you and a walrus?
No.
One has a mustache and smells like fish, and the other one's a walrus.
I don't understand.
Never mind. The joke. The difference between you and a walrus. One has a mustache and smells like fish, which would be you, and the other one's a walrus.
Oh. I think that went
Way.
right the way over.
It's a joke.
That didn't even touch the sides. That was the worst joke I've ever heard.
It's actually an insult, but okay, we'll go with the joke.
What is even being all about?
I figured Leah would not have gotten it.
Yeah, all right, Brandon.
All right, I quit. I'll pick on Mark.
Thanks, Brandon.
You're welcome. So I don't know Phil like that, so I don't pick on people I don't really know. I've talked to you more than I have.
Like that for sure.
Huh?
Phil's down with that shit. He doesn't mind.
Okay. All right, I take it back, Mark. You're safe. You're safe. We'll go with Phil.
Okay.
I don't know anything right now, but I'll think of something. Speaking of Phil, you know, he's the only person on this live feed that has not talked but very little.
Oh, Phil does talk.
He's a silent assassin, is Phil. He's letting the hair speak for him.
The hair's doing the talking tonight.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because every time I look up, I just see it moving. I'm like, man, I'd love to have some sexy hair like that.
Oh, look at it.
Hidden shoulders.
Just like the adverts.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
Troy Polamalu.
Can we just appreciate that Mark has actually figured out how to make someone big screen?
Yes. Good job, Mark. Good job. Good fly there.
Oh, after the kerfuffle last time.
I have a question, Leah. How old is your husband? Husband, how old are you, and what is your name? Because I don't know.
No. Guess how old he is.
Because he looks younger than you.
Look, it's not
What
that hard because they already told you, right? She met him on a dating site when she was 18 and he was 22. Work it out. She's only 23 now.
My bad. You right. Excuse the hell out of me. I was just trying to make conversation.
Well, go on. You can answer.
So I'm 27 now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you.
I was just staying a point, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that conversation.
That's okay. I don't remember half of the stream, but I won't remember it all tomorrow.
No, because I know we've been through this probably like 20 times, and the next time we get on there, 15. That's bad. I'm sorry, that just caught my whole attention. He said 15. I'm like, damn, that's tough.
God.
I would have said at least 22.
Take it as a Are you taking that as a compliment?
Not bad. Not bad.
He does look a lot younger than he is, which, I mean,
Yeah.
he's only 27, so that's not old, but I'm not calling you old. I'm just saying you look younger.
Yeah, he acts older than he is.
Mostly.
It's mostly no. What it is when he gets out of bed in the morning. It's my knees. When he gets up in the morning, and when he gets up off the couch.
Just cling film a watermelon on his belly. Leave him for a whole day. He won't complain again.
Okay.
Yeah, he will.
You'll just go.
100. Because if you put a watermelon on my belly, I'm still going to be like, holy shit, what happened last night? Sometimes I feel like Brandy beats me up in the middle of the night. I swear to God, she wakes up and she kicks the hell out of me. And then when I wake up, like, damn, what's wrong with my neck?
It's Brandy.
She just rolls over and smiles. I don't know, honey.
Yes, he still gets ID'd. And can we just appreciate Darren's comment for a moment there?
27.
Yep.
How old did you say you were, Mark? Was it 54?
54, yeah.
Oh, it's 54.
Look, he graduated high school before y'all were swimming in your daddy's. Never mind. I was gonna say that, but I thought about it. My thing is when people say you can't say that. I pay my taxes. I can say whatever I want.
Brandon, you're on a British stream. Just say what the hell you want anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. You're right. I'm so used to these snowflakes over here, and you can't say nothing without hurting someone's feelings.
It's not like that in the UK.
Don't get me started.
Oh, don't.
You don't even have to worry about feelings right now because even if you offended them, it's not your fault they were offended. They chose to be offended.
Thank you. Ellie, that's probably the sexiest thing you've ever said.
Don't use that as well.
I mean, because look, I'm on a roll, especially when I'm at work, and people say, if somebody says something stupid, I'm gonna be like, that was probably the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. I cannot stomach when someone can't use common sense, nor their brain, because I deal with a lot of dumb people on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And I just wonder, how the hell can you walk and breathe at the same time?
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear about time you bought some new ones?
Not a little bit holy and worn through. Gross.
God. I mean, if you've got 27-year-old underwear,
They must be really good underwear.
they must be really bloody good quality.
Or you
underwear.
haven't gained a single pound since you bought them.
Or he's never used them when activities occur.
You're right. You're right.
Who wears underwear when activities occur? What are you?
You'll be wearing underwear and then they get taken off. Some people take them off. Some people rip them off. Like, however.
So does that mean no one's ripping off Moon's underwear anytime soon? In the last 27 years.
I just think they're classed as delicates in Moon's like situation, I guess.
You gotta have that excitement to know what's under it. If you already know what's under it, then why the hell would you even wear underwear?
Yeah, but why wouldn't you wear underwear?
I mean, I wear underwear sometimes. I'm joking. I always wear underwear. Yeah, no commando hair. Not my dude.
Even in the shower.
Yeah, I'll wear underwear and socks in the shower.
What? That's not weird.
It's like Andy Samberg, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe what's it called?
I don't know.
I think we all have our own little weird habits though, because like I can clean the house, I'll take a shower, be like obviously just fresh from the shower, no clothes necessary, so just got out of the shower, and I'll clean the house, but before I go to bed, I have to put underwear on. That's really weird.
I don't think that's weird.
Do you not?
No.
I mean, I know Mark didn't think any of that was weird.
I couldn't imagine not wearing knickers in bed.
Wearing what in bed?
Knickers?
Yeah.
Say that one more time, because I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay.
Knickers. Knickers. Your knickers.
Underwear. Panties. Women's underwear.
It's
Something.
knickers.
The fuck is Snickers? Now, why does that sound like an off-brand of Snickers?
No,
That's
knickers
what
came
called.
up with Snickers for sure.
You try those new Knickers? No. I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with your Knickers.
You don't call them panties. It's like
Slutty.
panties, little panties. No.
You have to understand, I live somewhere where everyone has to make everything complicated.
We already explained that Americans have to, when they name something, they have to explain it.
Darren, I've offered to
So
help.
underwear
No, she said boy.
underwear.
What did you say? I can't remember, but it's a hot water heater, and she just literally, I was like,
It's a
no.
boiler.
Boiler?
Boiler.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
says it's hot water heater.
You've both can be applicable. There are two different things. You can have your hot water heater tower, or you can have a boiler. They're two different things.
Boiler is well here. Usually, when you have one of those, is you have a big house and it's the heated. It's like a heater. They go underneath there and they put wood in there and start the wood up, and it's just a large heater. What they used to use in the older houses, but now they use a heater and a hot water heater, not a boiler. It's just different. Just the way you said it. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying.
I know.
There was something else. Holiday. Yeah, that's what it was. It's a vacation.
Vacation.
No, it's holiday. Definitely
It's
holiday.
the jollies.
100%. A holiday is Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving. Well, you don't
No,
celebrate Thanksgiving.
those are your
but
bank holidays, and then you've also got your holidays.
no, that's a
Your
vacation.
your bank holidays, you just get them off from work, or you get double pay if you work.
Which you in America don't anyway.
You right? I mean, we get no, we don't. Oh, we get Christmas pay sometimes.
I mean, how many holiday days do you get off work?
Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Easter.
Do you not get July the 4th as well?
It depends on where you work. Unfortunately, I don't get July 4th off, even though that's the celebration of our Independence Day, which means nothing nowadays.
At least you got your independence. We still got to fight for fucking hours.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You're allowed it, you damn Welsh.
But you know what? And then a lot of people here is so like, oh, we're still this, we're still that. We don't have this, we don't have that. And I'm like, well, you should just move the fuck out the country and go live somewhere else where they don't have independence or the right to do whatever the fuck they want. And a lot of people, they just, they want to bitch about something.
Then just bitch back.
Oh, I do. Best believe. Best believe. I would love to come visit the UK or, anywhere around that because it would be different. But I wouldn't want to live in the UK.
It's all right, Darren. One day we'll take
Why
it.
not? UK. I wouldn't want to live in America. I think only because it's not free healthcare and.
Oh no, there's nothing free
You
about
don't really
America.
get that anywhere, Leah. Like once you travel, you'll realize that doesn't exist anywhere except for here. And then you'll realize also you don't really benefit from it here when you're still benefiting from mental health problems, which you won't benefit from over there. You're still benefiting from like other problems that you get here that you won't get over there. Like this is different. Even stress here, like stress here is an everyday occurrence. Over there, depends on where you are, you might not even get stress. Like it's completely different.
That's cute. To me, stress is what you make it. You can stress about something, or you could just go, that's out of my hands and I can't control it. That's how I view stress. Because having 4 kids, 3 kids with a woman who never worked and just gave up, and now I raised. It was really hard for me to find another person who would deal with 3 kids that wasn't hers. That to me is stress, because my starting conversation was, hey, I'm a single father of 3 kids, and usually that was my ending conversation, hey, I'm a single father of 3 kids.
That's the best way, though.
It is, but eventually it's easier with 2. It's really hard to do things with 1, but stress is different, and free healthcare is garbage if you get it any fucking where. I know in Canada they get free health, but their taxes are way more than ours is, because what they do is they just charge you double in tax to give you free healthcare, but still have to pay for doing things that deal with health.
Okay.
Talking of mental health, have you had any more donations?
Not that I know of.
Oh, hello, Anton.
Oh, Anton.
Hi, Anton. It's because of you and Leah talking about it.
Yeah, his ears are burning.
Yeah, because I said your name before, and when you weren't here, you tried freaking me out on a last stream by saying someone was behind me in your Lego room.
She was doing it to me earlier.
There's no ghostly presence in here.
No, there's not. We got no ghosts in this house that we know of.
That depends on how many houses is behind you. There's probably a lot of people behind you, in a sense.
You say, well, that's a bit. You mean in this house?
There's
At least we've got no ghosts, and we're on the end.
We're
Yeah,
on the end terrace.
we've only got houses that way.
Well, damn.
We're on the end. Which you don't really have a lot of America, do you? Like all the houses on our row are all attached, all the way around.
We do. They're just called townhouses, and it's where you have low-income people or people that are military that doesn't stay long, and they're only here for their MOS or their job title, and then once they have to be shipped, they kind of just move all their stuff and go somewhere different. But they are in, because I live in a townhouse, so I have houses that way, houses this way, and where I live in a military town, there's a lot of people moving in and out, and it's never like a steady, you don't have steady neighbors.
Right.
Which I pay $1,100 for my house. Rent.
A month.
A month. $1,100 a month.
No, that sounds like a lot.
I mean, it's 1,100, which I don't know what would be in
I will.
yours, but
I suppose it depends where you live, because
That's 792, so almost £800, which is double what we pay for our house.
So I pay $1,100 monthly. And that's just for rent. That's not including electric, water, nothing else. It's just rent.
Including our electric water, it would cost us about that much.
Yeah, but his will cost even more than 1,100.
Yeah, but Leah, are you paying a mortgage or are you paying rent?
I pay mortgage.
Yeah, it's different. Mortgage is different.
Yeah. See, my mortgage, if I was to buy this house, would be like $875, like $875. But I'm paying just rent, which is $1,100, which is stupid as hell. But you know, it'd be like that sometimes. And I don't have a backyard.
Even if you come to Cardiff, Cardiff is a cheap area to rent houses. If you was to privately rent a house, 3 bedrooms, you'll still be paying between 950 to 1,300 for a 3-bedroom house.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and round here, I mean, like the cheapest places I'm in the middle of a zoo, but go out just down the road and a 1-bedroom flat, you're talking sometimes 900 to 1,000 a month for a 1-bedroom flat.
So,
and what area was that again, Phil?
North Hertfordshire, South Cambridgeshire.
Right.
So, yeah, if I was to go to New York, which is one of the biggest places that people like to, or even to go to California, I mean, I would be spending double what I'm spending now, like $2,100 for rent. So mine is expensive, but it's not too expensive.
Sorry, I just read Scott. So Phil works at a zoo and lives on site.
Nice.
So that's what he.
I mean, if you want to try and curl up with the Deloys, one will tear you to shreds.
They're so cute though. You'd die happy because you're being mauled by something adorable.
Okay, because I read that completely wrong the first time I seen it.
I know, I read it about 4 times. I kept reading the word dildos.
That's what I thought. I was like, I mean,
it does say dildos. Right.
The first one says dildos. The second one says dildos. I kept reading it as dildos and trying to figure out what he meant. Like he wants to cuddle up with Phil and a bunch of dildos.
I first read that and I thought I thought that's what he meant.
That's a lot of peckerheads.
Pick a mix, every size on offer.
You can share, Phil.
That's it. Do some shopping on Bad Dragon.
Wait, what? What's Bad Dragon? Right. How do you know that?
Talk.
Leah, he's a boy. He knows about most of these things.
I know.
It's so cute how innocent she is.
She's actually not that cute and innocent.
I'm not that innocent just because I've not heard of. Yeah, just because I've not heard of that website doesn't mean I'm innocent. Not both.
Yeah.
You don't want to see my internet history.
No one does.
Now that you said it that way, I kind of do. You can't just say something like that and be like, "Oh, you don't want to see it," and have a smile from ear to ear.
Yeah. That's because I go incognito. That's why you won't see no history.
You're just smart.
I'm not that dumb.
I'm not smart enough to delete. I just leave it up there.
I just don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Ellie's good.
Like guaranteed, if I was looking at something sexy online and my partner came in, he would be like, "We should try that."
Yeah, okay. Really.
I've learned not to care about things, but then to be fair, if I was looking at something like that online, there's something really wrong with me because half the time I'm too busy to even give a shit about shit like that.
That's you.
Me.
Yeah.
Bad Dragon scares Scott.
Should I Google it? Love honey excites me. Love honey's mostly the one I use.
Love
Might,
honey is
might get shocked by a bad dragon.
a bit expensive.
Mm-mm. What's the minimum wage in the UK? It depends on your age.
Yeah.
So, for example, I'm
Really? I could be
23.
making more money?
Mine is £8.72 an hour, which is
Why do I feel like that's going to be more so I can get mad at the United States for being fucking sticklers?
it is $12.10, like $12.10 an hour is what I make at minimum wage. Is that a lot? Is that not enough?
It would be enough if you were just you and your husband. If you both worked, that would be enough to live in some places in the United States. But it all, it just depends on the cost of living where you live. Gas, how much is gas? How far you have to drive to work? Your house, the location of your house, what's around the house, because they charge you by location. So here, I live really close to a lot of stores, so that's why I pay more, because it's more convenient for me to go to Walmart or to the mall or to anything, because I don't live that far away, so you're going to pay more. But if you live further away from stores, you pay less.
That's why it's like living next to town. You move next to town, then you pay loads.
Yeah, council tax is crap. It's ridiculously high.
Yeah, you live out in the country, you're
you
going to pay a whole lot less. A whole lot less if you live in the country.
My council tax is more than my parents' 2-bedroom semi-detached house, and I'm in a 1-bedroom flat. But my council tax is a lot more than theirs.
And yet the roads around here are crap. Where is this money going?
In each of our states here in the United States, each of them have different tax. So you can live in California and your taxes you're going to pay more in taxes. And in some places don't have state taxes and some do. It just depends where you live. It really does.
I think it's only when you get to a certain age, Moon, and then it's like one standard one until you go into a pensioner.
Like I was making $17 an hour, but now I don't. I make salary, which I make $3,200 a month. So it really just depends on where you're at, what company you work for, how much they want to pay your ass.
Right. Yeah. See, Adam earns a bit more than me. Let me just convert it. Yeah. Because he's an architectural technologist, so he's a little bit more. I just work customer service. Okay. So Adam makes $15.24 an hour in dollars.
Could be better.
So just over $15 an hour is what you earn if you were in America.
So then you would add how many hours he works a week, and then you'd add it by monthly, and then that would give you a more accurate, it's like adding your bills up, because I don't know how it is over there, like to pay for water usage, or if you have sewer usage, or how electric's paid,
Yeah, I can give you an example. Our water bill is about £30 a month. So, what? £30 to the dollars. So every month we pay $41.
Oh, that would be beautiful. We're usually anywhere between $60 to $80, but our electric bill is what's the most. Our electric bill is probably I think we pay like $150 to $200 just in electric.
Really?
Yeah, I also have 4 kids that don't know how to turn damn lights off, so. And it's always hot here, so we got to run the AC, and just everything comes into plan, so it'd be like that. And our gas is about $3 a gallon.
See, I couldn't even convert that because we don't use gallons. We use liters.
Yeah.
I think.
Flat rate is the best pay. I make 150 a day. What is your average work hours like for in the UK? I think people mostly average out about 40 hours a week, full time.
Yeah,
Is that about the same?
it's the exact same.
Okay.
40.
Fun.
Depending, like I said, some jobs will work you 60 hours a week.
I'll have to go soon because I got school run tomorrow.
Sweet.
I know.
Yeah, I think if you're going to work more than over 40 hours, very often you have to actually sign a special contract for that.
Yeah, if you work over 40 hours, then you pay extra tax on top of that. So you're not really earning more just because you worked more.
Yeah.
But you've also got to sign a special contract or whatever, because otherwise it's illegal.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hospitality.
Worked.
Our
Anybody's
taxes,
ever worked behind a bar?
if
Or
I'm
in a
making
kitchen?
$17 an hour and I go into overtime, which would be anything over 40, then they double my pay. Or you get time and a half. So
Right.
pretty much what it says is if you work over 40 hours, you're going to pay double that in taxes. They'll take out half of what you made anyways.
Mm.
It's just, it's just a thing. It's a way for the government to still get their money.
Yeah.
Work you to death while they can.
Basically. Right. Well, we're pretty tired. I think I'm going to bed. Why don't you say we're tired and we're gonna go to bed now in Spanish?
Estamos re cansados y vamos a ir a la cama.
There you go.
That was beautiful.
It was a little bit wooden. I'm out of practice.
I mean,
say
you
good
started
night.
a little bit. It's just your accent. It's not good.
What? Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
That means good night.
Yes, good night.
Well, good night.
Right.
Good night, both.
We will
Bye.
see. Yeah.
Bye.
See you guys next week.
Bye.
Nice seeing you, Lego boy. I think that's what they called him.
Yeah, no, boy.
Something like that.
I'm going to be shooting off as well. I'm going to jump in
Yeah.
the shower and then go bed.
I think I am as well because I've got to drive to work up tomorrow.
I got work in the morning.
I got to go to the dentist and then go to work. So y'all have a nice night.
It's a tough life, innit? And tough life.
You see what happened was, okay? Mark, you are the best.
Thanks.
It was nice seeing you again, Phil.
No, it's nice
And
seeing
Ellie?
you, Brandon.
See you later, Brandon.
Right, good night, everyone in chat.
Night, everyone.
Take care, everyone.
Night, everyone.
You know,